Green Football Club versus Braintree Town in a final that will be promotion to the 4th tier of English football. I hope you're sticking around, everybody, because I'm really looking forward to this. You know, we really are glory hunting today because we find it in the small towns of England, the heart of football, the inventors of football, the heart of what pumps pro rel, and something I really like Americans to get used to, understand, and this is where it all comes from. Even some of these smaller leagues have incredible athletes and can provide excellent entertainment. There is more to football than the Prem, as I've learned by following my local team here in Wiesbaden, Germany. I've learned by just taking on the MLS and giving it a fair shake. There's also small leagues all around Europe and probably in the United States too. There's other tiers to MLS, and you can find that glory. You can find that adventure, those stories just about everywhere through the game of football. And we really have a spectacular matchup for you today. If you want to join us, please join our Discord. You can check out the game yourself. The link has been tagged. Now, we don't expect a lot of people to check in. Obviously, this is not Manchester United versus Liverpool or anything of that nature. But I sort of want to do these things from time to time just to sort of prove that there's other stories out there than the Prem. And it's something I've learned. And maybe because I think the only way you can learn this kind of stuff is actually living in Europe. But I just want to give people a taste of it that wouldn't normally have. And that was kind of the whole point of this channel to begin with. So let's go over some of the more interesting stuff about what you're going to see today. Now we're having Worthing of Sussex, I guess the Sussex County. I'm sure because I'm from New Jersey, and there's an Essex County and there's a Sussex County down in Delaware. It's funny all these towns share names with the places that I grew up, probably because we took them from them in the United States. Now Worthing is a beachside town in Sussex. It's a really, really beautiful town. Braintree has a very good record against, as you can see right here. Braintree is their last game was 1-0, and they really pounded them earlier last year 4-0. But they see each other in the finals. Braintree is a town in Essex, which is I heard referred to as the New Jersey of being a smaller town, a suburban-like town just outside London, as New Jersey is really a parking lot for New York City. They go up against Worthing, the best offense in the league versus the best defense in the league. Let me read off some of the players that we will be going over right now. Oh no, did I lose my thing? No, I didn't. No. I'm hurt as the boys go out. I held the whole lineup. All right. I had the lineup, and I know how I muffed it too. I know how I muffed it. Actually, let's go over the Worthing right now. They say, Wright, number 1, Wright. Colbane, number 27, Young. Number 21, Lyons Foster. Number 23, Felix. Number 23, Wyndham. 4, Wills. Number 16, Spong. Number 11, Wheeler. And number 28, Cashman. And keep an eye on number 10, Pierce. He's the guy that bagged the brace in the last game. He's, like I said, this is a potent offense for this league. And let's go to Braintree. And we have Jack Sims, number 1. He is one of the best goalies in this particular league. Leon Davies, Barris Anthrop, Joe Grimwald, number 7, Tom Blackwell, number 8, Alfie Payne, number 9, Aaron Blair, number 11, Freddie Spears, number 17, Charles Wakefield, number 19, Trent Randall, and number 25, Dominic Osanda. All our substitutes in the best: number 3, Louis Marco, number 12, Michael Brothers, number 15, Jaden Davis, number 16, Reggie Lomby, and number 18, Jack Roberts. And this is all going to be taking place at Sussex Transport Community Stadium. That's right. This particular game will be taking place I guess they got home field advantage. And I think that's the reason for this. I think the way they do it is the first team goes straight up. That wins the league. They win championship, they win the league, they go straight up to the 4th. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I can show it right here. 2 will play 7, 3 will play 6, and that's right, the Bath County, and 4 will play 5. I'm sorry, 4. I'm not. Let's see. No, so they play. Oh, so 2 played Chelmsford. I'm sorry. Because I know Braintree played Chelmsford. becomes okay. Yeah, 4 play 3, 2 play 6, or something like that until they eliminated. So the people that came out of this is Worthing and Braintree. They've beaten all these other teams, and it's tournament at the end. One game, one final. We're done, and that's it. So I'm learning too. This is all kind of neat to me, and we are only minutes away of this particular broadcast starting, and we can capture it all for here and do a nice little watch along and make it all legal, like we're not stealing anything. Again, Worthing is a really beautiful seaside town in the south of the country, and Essex is sort of a suburban area that's just outside of London. From what all I've read, we're going up against the best defense and offense, each team respectively, and you can kind of see it right here. You see Jack Sims and goalie. This is the team of the season. Joe Grimwood, he's a center back for Braintree, and you can look up here. Pierce, like Guy said, the bagged the brace in his last game. He's right up there on the left forward. So yeah, this is kind of a classic battle. What wins, offense or defense? And I guess we're going to see it right here. And this cool thing about doing games like that, like, again, you see the heart of football, the heart of what soccer is all about, and the communities it creates. Why these guys are probably never going to see the Prem, this is their one shot at glory. Moving a club up a tier of promotion is just the same as winning a championship. There is nothing more electric. These guys are going to have a really rough night tomorrow, or a really rough night tomorrow, except they'll be happy to be there. This is going to be tough no matter how you cut the cake. There is no tomorrow, as they say. And I'm actually really, really, really looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy. I don't expect the chat to be full, but also I wanted to point out too, we're doing Glory Hunter rants. We're looking for people to join our Discord. We've kind of created a bit of a club over here, and we're sort of promoting each other's like football content. And one of my rant videos on the New York Red Bulls, or as I like to say, the Metro Stars, because that's what they really should be called. Actually hit the algorithm, like a real small part of it, and we look like we're going to hit over 1,000 views, which is kind of an accomplishment for us. We usually, at our podcast, we only pull about anywhere from 17 to 50. That's okay. We do it for the love, and that's kind of what we're all about over here. It's not so much about trying to become Arsenal TV. But rather trying to have kind of a social experience on the internet that's not toxic, so to speak. That being said, we're not against the bants, and as my buddy Hentai for Life says, we at least have one exchange a day about football. He rags on me because Jurgen Klopp, because he's the greatest coach that ever lived, and I basically tell him he's weird for liking hentai. So there you go. And I'll let you know. Let's see. You'll pop this on. This broadcast is live right now. I got the music playing. I hope I don't know how I can claim for this, but this is kind of funny. He's playing very Coldplay, very English-esque music. That's kind of funny to me. I hope we don't get claimed for this terrible music. All right, I'll keep it short, just to hope and pray we don't get claimed. I don't know why I care, because the channel's not monetized or anything. And also on this cast right here, we'll be capturing the time, so you can line up your stream for some reason if you're watching it. If not, I'll do my absolute best. I'm not really familiar with these players, and I'll let you know what's going on, the action. I don't really just talk to the chat. I like to do some quasi half-assed play-by-play. That's my dream, be a play-by-play guy. We are a bunch of amateurs doing a podcast, doing YouTube football videos, but we just don't care, and we're going to do our best, and maybe something really cool can happen. Let's see what you guys got in the chat. So solo today, yes, it's nobody around, everybody's at work or what have you. There's a bank holiday going on in England, which gives Nick the chance to go out there. He will be in the stands. This thing is sold out. This sucker is sold out. If you're in the Discord right now, you can see it. It's actually a pretty nice pitch. From what I can see, there's not. Is that? Oh, I know. I don't. Is that real grass? I can't tell. I don't think it is real grass, but I mean, boy, nowadays it's very difficult to maintain. There's very few places in Germany where the kids don't play on some kind of turf. But I have to admit, turf is a lot better, a lot different than it was when I was a kid. It feels a lot better. It's a lot harder, of course. But oh, there we go. As you can see, the Braintree town guys. Let's see if we can find Nick. I mean, there's just something really cool and old school about this. You can just see all the people, the community, what it means to the local club. And here they go. They're coming out right now, ready for the kickoff. Oh, all the kids. Oh, wow. And, this is, for some of these players, this is the biggest game they'll ever see. The biggest thing they'll ever be a part of. Because there probably isn't a place to go above this. I'm sure it does happen when, there are 20-year-old guys here and this is their way to get noticed. And if football's so big around the world, I do wonder if great players slip through the cracks because they don't know certain people or they don't get involved in like certain types of coaches or aren't fortunate enough to find the guy to get them a certain tryout just because they just don't happen to know anybody in particular. And, oh, man, I got to get my coffee. This is very unprofessional of me, but I need this coffee. Something terrible. I know I loaded it. Here we go. Hang on. I need this coffee. I have to get my coffee. We're not running a professional event here, so I must have coffee. And as you can see right there, Oliver Wright starting goal, Joe Corbin. It's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same lineup I read. Joe Rye, number 6. Greg Lear, number 7. Rico Rees, number 13. And Finley Chadwick, number 19. And Brad Dolahand. And that's for the starting lineup of Worthing. And the guys to watch out for, as you can see, goaltender Jack Sims. He's one of the best goalies in the league. And center back, number 5, Joe Grimwood. Those are the guys to look out for Braintree. Again, this is the best offense in the National League South versus the best defense. And I'm super excited. Let me get my coffee. Versus the best defense. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super excited. And I get to do the solo for a change. Kind of testing my
He's a phenomenal goal scorer. As Aaron Racine was saying to Becky in the boys pre-match.
All right, here we go.
One of these players, and it's a dangerous centre forward that if you switch off, he takes a chance and takes an opportunity. May not be involved.
And one of the biggest reasons we're doing this is, the Glory Hunter that does my podcast, Nick. He's here in spirit, as you can see. Is actually at the game, and I know this means a lot to him. He's actually moved away from sort of mainstream football and got involved in this. So I bought all my teams for him. I sort of give him my Wiesbaden luck and then my Metro Stars luck. And neither of these teams will ever win anything, so I don't know why that would bring them luck, but that's how I will celebrate this. Yes, they became the New York Red Bulls and ruined everything. So here we go. Super, super excited. I actually can feel the pressure.
Their efforts in the postseason have already warranted hero status. Can they summon up one last epic performance? And what's been another
I like I really do like Braintree's uniform. It's quite we got kickoff. Play, please.
Boston winning a super game at Brackley on Saturday.
Boston, Sussex, Essex sounds like where I grew up, but it ain't. It's across the pond. And we're going to have kickoff any second.
Brief delay to kick off. The Braintree
delay
fans
for
behind
kickoff,
go in high spirits and introducing some streamers into the playing area. Goalkeeper Jack Sims dealing with it. Our referee today is Ross Martin.
We're ready to go. We're all rooting for.
Adding the colour, but maybe a bit too much on that occasion.
Well, we're rooting for Nick here. I hope his local town can pull it off. Awesome, awesome, awesome kit. Oh, no names on the uniform. Going old school for Worthing.
And 5th in the National League South this season. Only 3 points between them in the final table. We are expecting a very close contest here at Woodside Road this afternoon.
They give you. No, they don't. They do like that.
Adam Virgo is with us today, having hot-footed it back from Wembley Stadium. If Adam Virgo can ever truly be said to have hot-footed it anywhere.
Here we go. We got kickoff.
What's your view ahead of this one?
Worthing will start with the ball.
An exciting game as well. A long, hard game. Comes down to 90 minutes.
And we'll capture that scoreboard for you as soon as it comes up.
Dealing with the emotion.
Ooh, simple one. I like that.
Would have said that coming into this game, that don't let the occasion get the better of you. Try and get into the game as early as you can with the normal way that you do play. It'd be really interesting to see what Braintree do without the ball early on. Are they going to go and press Worthing and play high up the pitch and stop them playing out?
Oh, I didn't get a good capture there. Don't worry.
And try and play on
At least I'll get a great capture now.
Well, we all know that they have a remarkable defensive record, the best in the National League South, but they also play with 2 strikers and 2 out-and-out wingers. It's not a defensive lineup, so I think you might be right. Maybe they will be defending from the front. Braintree in the orange shirts with white sleeves, Worthing in their traditional red.
Little confusing. Okay, Worthing tries to work in the box. There's an opportunity here. A clear shot and blocked out in front by the center back. Another shot saved by Sims. Boy, there's some action. Maybe a little nerves coming from Braintree.
Jack Sims was called upon to make a save, and the pressure is still on Braintree here. He will bring it away.
I have to say that they look nervous. Absolutely, they look like a nervous football team right now.
Well, I have to say the referee was in a really, really good position. Stanley Cashman is the player that is involved. That was a good play early on. Really, really important. But there's the one here.
Great save by Sims, keeping his head under a difficult situation. I really do wonder if that was the case of nerves.
No penalty given. Very, very early in the afternoon, but already somewhat controversial incident. Alfie Payne finding Paris out in top.
Braintree tries a long ball, tries to get in the box from the midfield line. They're in the right corner right now as they try to work it in, and it gets out and it's easily dealt with by Worthing, but Braintree was able to recover and they'll still be able to control getting it back to their backs and trying to work it up the right side. Braintree, opportunity for a cross, maybe a chance. Low cross goes in, it's easily intercepted, but Braintree dispossesses the ball. They're still controlling it on the right side. Braintree trying to continue to attack, and it looks like they may have won a corner. No, that'll go out for a throw. It's very close to the goal line. But a deep throw in for Braintree early on. Only about 2 minutes, just about 3 in.
Lost only 2 matches since New Year's Day. Angelo Harrop's men.
Well, clearance will come from Worthing, but Braintree fires on net and just goes wide.
Coming in from Leon Davis, it took a deflection en route, so it will be a Braintree town corner.
There's been a lot of rain that's come down pre-match, so there could be plenty of zip on the surface.
Is that the sort of instruction that players get on a day like this?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's slightly different on this AstroTurf surface, but there is.
This would be a corner for Braintree. Putting a little pressure on goalkeeper Rico Rees. There it is. Decent delivery. Headed up straight in the air. Pinballed around. Braintree brings it out to the midfield and safely kicks it back to their own keeper. Braintree maintain control. Well, you can see it Worthing. They're running at him, boy. And that press turns into a throw in the midfield for Braintree.
Let's have another look at that penalty appeal then.
Oh, we were right behind it. And we had a similar incident yesterday with Michael Cheek. And Alex
Well, apparently,
I think he's looking for it, in my opinion.
well, they do have names in the jerseys. No, they don't.
It's the faintest of touches.
Pierce chasing.
They flip back awful quick. But they get moving in this league.
Through to Sims. It's going to be a real test today for Grimwood and Rendell. With Ollie Pierce around.
Braintree controls in their own end.
Danny Cashman. What do you make of the decision to pick Nick Wheeler today rather than Brad Dollahan, who had 7 goals in 10 games coming into today?
Well, it must be in the game plan for Dollahan then maybe to come on and be more of an influence into the game. I can certainly understand the change for Wheeler to come in.
So much more experienced player, 33 years of age. Dollahan still 19.
Yeah,
Maybe that's a factor.
Yeah, a massive factor as well. I think it's still a very, very young squad, this Worthing side. And I think the game against Maidstone, talking to Dean Hammond before, they're talking about the nerves of the players, and that's certainly understandable, but that bit of experience can certainly help.
Oh, Worthing gets an opportunity deep. Looked like the ball rolled out, but the linesman will call for a W throw in just about in Braintree's final third.
45 goals in all competitions, 42, 47 National League South games. It will be Nick Wheeler and Danny Cashman looking to supply the ammunition today. Wheeler hasn't scored since January. He's had a period on the treatment table, only returned in March.
Long throw in and cleared away by Braintree. Throw in goes just about where it was before, just over the midfield line in Braintree's end.
Coming into today, the Rebels. The last time they dropped any points was when we were here against Bath.
Now the last 2 games they've met each other. Braintree's won them, but it's also keep in mind that
I know you're only around the corner.
they haven't lost their last 8 matches and they've won their last 5. And Braintree in their last 11 games away have been also unbeaten. So this is really at least by the way the stats show, it's a pretty even up affair, pretty even up affair, with the 2 styles clashing, being more offensive and defensive. Braintree being the defensive team.
13th game in charge at the moment for Aaron Racine of Worthing. 8 draws, 1 draw, 3 defeats. Not a bad record. There was a period of adjustment after Adam Hinchelwood left for York City, but once they got it together.
Is Rosie, keep an eye on the YouTube chat if you could. I can't do that here.
Today, including the semi-final victory. Through for Odesanya that time.
I think both managers will be pleased that their side have got a small foothold into the game. I don't think either side have really controlled the game with the ball just yet.
Here's Wills. A very experienced character in the Worthing lineup. If that could be a factor today.
Yeah, Worthing tries to work it out with a long ball.
Quite young. 1 or 2 obvious
Ends up being a throw in Worthing's own end. Worthing is actually a really beautiful town. It looks like sort of an English tourist trap from what I can see. Essex reminds me more of where I grew up.
Feels like last week, but it was
And it's just bizarre, the name. Well, it's nothing bizarre about it. You know, we were founded, the part of the country I'm from was founded by Englishmen, but to hear names like Middlesex, I'm from Middlesex County, Essex, Sussex, is just kind of amusing to me.
They've come through 2 very physically and emotionally draining games to make it to the final. Braintree.
Hey, if for some reason Rosie didn't hear me, Jenny, keep
needed in both games. They came past Bath City.
keep a
Battle. And they had an extraordinary win at second place.
well, Society, thanks for inquiring. Make sure you come in the VC chats and talk with us. This is a pretty fun group. I see Megaboo's in there. Scotsman, he loves lower league soccer as well. He's a fan of a Scottish team in the second league that I can't remember thus far.
This time he feels that they are certainly better equipped. But this could certainly tell in the game in terms of fatigue.
If for some reason something interesting comes in there, just flip it to me, Rosie. I see you typing. Oh, there's a real opportunity for Braintree. Can they get through the center backs? This is to the left. Here comes a cross, but The Braintree forward was unable to control before it rolled out for a goal kick. And it looks like the play was blown offside as it was. There's no VAR in this league, folks. I don't know how that could be offsides.
It may have been a little bit more selfish and gone to his right foot, taking on Lyons Foster himself and get that shot towards goal.
My wife came in and said, saw me want to watch one of these games. It's like it's your son. If anyone's in the channel, make sure they're chatting the YT channel. Thank you.
Was his first for the club. What a goal it was. Pulled it into the far corner. Beautifully done.
Support lower league football.
Smashes it clear.
It is mad fun. You'd be surprised how what a good time you'd have. Much less beating some drinking buddies.
That's good experience play there from Kane Wills, just to use his body, looking over his shoulder. It's a bit of an eager challenge there from Freddie Sears to be making.
Free kick for Worthing, about 30 meters out. They tried to go with the surprise free kick. They work it to the left side. Worthing, one of the top offenses in this league, tries to get it into the box to a high ball for the header, but it's easily taken care of. And it looks like Braintree will clear it away deep into Worthing zone where their center backs will control. Work through the midfield, dispossessed by Braintree. Braintree mounting an attack. There is a lot of guys back, and the shot goes far to the left of the post. Goal kick, Worthing.
They work really, really hard without the ball. And it seems to be working.
That is what you call an optimum position. I tell you what, those two have got a better position than we have.
So, well, you think he's got his fur coat on?
And he's got a beer.
Yeah, there you go.
Out in top. Over to Leon Davis. This pass a little wayward.
I'm surprised to see so many people here. That's really cool. 8 in Discord. And well, we got like, and we got probably some of them, and about 6 people in the YouTube. But if the YouTube gets you here, that's great. It's kind of the point. Foul called on Worthing. Braintree will get it right on the middle field line.
And the only club to stop Worthing scoring on 2 separate occasions. Those stats don't fill you with confidence, Braintree fans. Nothing will. Long diagonal.
Looks like we're playing a lot of long balls, and that long ball by Braintree will float out for a Worthing goal kick. If you guys have any questions, I did do a little reading before I did this game. I'll answer them the best I can.
Before the game, saying that he himself has learned so much since this time last year as a manager. He feels he was only establishing himself at this level this time last year. They've all come a very long way, manager and team. Going through for Wadham. Spong.
Worthing looks like they'll get it back to their own keeper. And a clearance by that keeper coming in. A lot of long balls being played here. Worthing in the box and kicked away. Looks like it's for a corner. Worthing for their first corner of the game.
It's really, really tough. What he does there, he knows he's in an offside position and just leaves it.
Cashman providing an option from the corner too. Wheeler will whip it in.
Wheeler. Wow, a really tricky play. They like to go to the short corner. It definitely threw the defense off. Worthing controls on their left side in the box. Work it to the center midfield. And all the way back to the backs at the top of the midfield line. Worthing with an attack. Braintree in a defensive posture. Well, they're passing with impunity inside. A shot on goal and knocked away by Sims.
First of the game by Jack Sims. Danny Cashman's first side of goal.
That's the first side of goal for Worthing. And it's really good play, so they've had to be patient. And when you play wing backs, you need to use the space out wide. Comfortable height, comfortable save in the air for Sims, but they'll be pleased to get that shot on target.
Definite potential match winner today, Danny Cashman. Jack Sims announced today he's the goalkeeper of the season in the National League South. But he has more clean sheets than he. Here's Coldwell.
Here comes another attack. Fire just high and wide. Worthing getting some offensive opportunities. They weren't able to close the deal yet, but if they continue, they will pick this lock eventually. Braintree does boast the best defense and the goalie of the year in Jack Sims.
He's been absolutely sensational this season. He's in double figures for assists. And he's another one that's made the National League South team of the season. Sims will get it forward.
Get it.
Second season at the club. He started out at Blackpool in League One.
And keep a eye out for number 10 on Worthy. Ollie Pierce, one of the most potent scorers in the National League South. Big deal for both these clubs. You can tell by the crowd that's out there and the fact that this is a final. There is no tomorrow.
This is Worthing's second straight year in the playoffs. They've made it into the postseason in both of their campaigns at this level. They beat last year's semi-finals by the eventual winners, Oxford City.
Attack mounting for Worthing, and it's not looking good because you get right through, but really great defense. Blocks out the incoming attack and rolls into Sims' hands. Well, the press is real.
Davis back to Grimwood. Has made more league appearances this season than he, the Iron. Chip forward, helped in top, beaten to it by Wheeler. Wakefield. Opportunity here for Braintree.
Oh. Braintree's got a dip back, and they're on the right side of the box, just penetrated. Puts some fire in, and it is shanked aside.
Opportunity that you would back him to at least hit the target.
For all the forward play we talk about Worthing, the abundance of goals that they score, they do give you chances at the back. And he just gets that bit of space at the
I think you saw. I think you saw a situation there. I mean, the Braintree defense has been tested. This is the first time that we've really seen the Worthing defense kind of pressed a bit, and it didn't look as up to task as maybe we saw the Braintree defense. But in that, Worthing definitely has the better forwards. Worthing's got it in their far right. Try to work it in the box in the far right. And pushed out for a goal kick.
Comes to nothing once again for Worthing. Very, very even so far, as we were anticipating. 150 4 goals in the regular season. Irving scored. In the top 6 divisions of English football, only Chesterfield scored more than that. Not many clean sheets, though. As Virgo was intimating a moment or two ago, 1 in 11 games before today. So Braintree
Sims for the long goal kick.
realistically expect to have chances today. That was certainly one that we saw Alan Blair a moment or two ago.
That's the way they play, Worthing, and you can't score the abundance of goals that you have scored if defensively you're going to be solid at the same time. That's the way they've done it. It's what Adam Hinchelwood brought into this side, and that's what Aaron Racine has continued to do. That's brought them success.
Blair back to Grimwood. Back from Odusanya. Here's Rendell. It was a bit of an emergency signing for Braintree. 3 weeks ago, their regular central defender Ben Tompkins broke his collarbone. That ruled him out the rest of the season. Rendell has come in and has been absolutely outstanding.
He seems to have picked up that really good partnership with Joe Grimwood in that central defensive area.
Very young player. 22 years of age, both of the central defenders are.
Worthing keeper Rico Reyes.
Wardrobe malfunction for Danny Cashman.
I'm surprised at this level they wear the electronic sports bra. Worthing in their own end.
Colbrand.
They clear it out.
Very keen to play it.
Braintree gets it all the way back to goalkeeper Siggs.
Quite got that passing game going just yet.
As the ball bops and forth, back in pinballs in the midfield.
I think Payne was a vitally important touch from Colbrand. Did well. It was coming over his shoulder. Had to get something on it with Blair lurking.
Braintree controls as they bring it into the final third. They're on the far right of the box. And they win a corner. Excellent.
Another corner. Blackwell doing well down the left-hand side.
This is an area that they can really look at now, Braintree. This is an area that we know that Worthing do struggle with. Defending set plays, defending crosses, they can be vulnerable.
Reaching the midway point in the first half now. Even Stevens so far.
Corner kick.
Side road.
Braintree, here is the delivery. High, looping one, and it's a header! And right in! On the set play!
Take the lead. Dominic Odusanya with the goal.
In the 22nd minute.
We said that Braintree would get chances. They've just taken one.
Off the corner.
Odusanya
Braintree leads Worthing 1-0.
time to get it.
Called it just before the corner. Said they were.
You think he wore that fur coat?
Worthing, and again,
I keep looking for a fur coat in there.
that gives you nightmares as a manager.
Beautiful.
Brilliant ball to the far post.
Kind of a looping high ball.
On him, and he just loses him for that split second. And when you turn your back on the ball and you're trying to find a player, you are in trouble. When he's gone into the 6-yard box now, I mean, looking at the goalkeeper as well. Should have done better with it, but he doesn't care. What a start from his side.
First blood to Braintree Town. Great scenes of celebration down in the technical area. Now the cat has well and truly been put among the pigeons. Worthing strong favourites today.
Odsana.
I've got their noses in front.
I think the game plan for
Great stuff. Great way to strike.
has been excellent so far.
Number 25, Dominic Odsana,
To make them play
central midfielder.
They've created a few
for
more
Braintree.
chances, and you have to rely on set plays. We say this at National League level all the time. Could be a big, big difference in winning and losing games. And what you've done is
Odsana, nobody was really covering him.
There's a lot of Worthing fans here. Now they're quiet.
Not marked well at all.
Now put the pressure back on them.
Not to take any away of the difficulty of the header. Well placed kick.
Here's the goal scorer Odusanya. Happy to leave it for Payne.
Odusanya, I apologize. Odusanya. Dominic Onisanu, number 25.
He only joined Braintree in February, Dominic Odesanya from Welling. He's been a brilliant addition. Former Maidstone United player. He's really in the midfield as a holding player, but he's delivered in the best way imaginable.
You hear the Braintree fans, they're definitely celebrating here.
Very high again. Braintree
Still a lot of football to be played. But it's always good to draw first blood.
They're just being far too slow in making decisions when they play that ball out from the back. They're dwelling on it, and just Braintree saying, "Go on, you play that pass into midfield. We're going to go and close you down."
Here's Wakefield, blocked off by Lyons Foster. That'll be a free kick.
Good stuff so far.
Very tricky period in the game this for Worthing. You can sense how Braintree are growing in confidence all the time. Worthing, meanwhile, resembling anything like the free-flowing attacking side we've come to expect. On the defensive again now, the Rebels. As Braintree Town prepare another set piece.
Braintree gets a free kick. About 40 meters from goal. They try to hook it in, far off from a shot. Pinballs away and out. Goal kick. Rico Reeves will pick it up. As Worthing tries to recover from the shock of conceding the first goal.
Angelo Harrods told me that they're all a lot more confident about their chances this time around, and they're already showing that.
Offsides. That'll give possession back to Braintree, or
here's Odesanya.
Odesanya with a long ball. Gets it deep, but
Way through for Blair. He's having to do
have to turn over a throw into Worthing.
up front at the moment.
I don't know if that's real grass or not.
Retain the lead. He'll be quite happy to do it, I'm sure. Colbrand's clearance once again. Worthing cannot get out of their own third of the field. This is a real problem for Aaron Racine's team. The longer this first half goes on, the more they are being pegged back.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a really professional 30 minutes from Braintree. I've been really impressed with them. They've really stopped Worthing dominating the game early on.
Uh-oh. Ball centered in, fired away, and blocked out in front. Worthing will recover and try to clear it. A lot of pressure coming in from Braintree, and they're a real difficult time bringing it out of their own end.
Will's in the way. Wheeler gets it forward, but he can only knock it into his teammate Cashman. That rather sums things up for Worthing at the moment. Great defending at the back, though, from Cody Lyons Foster.
Brilliant block there from him.
I'm hearing that Reece James is here. What about that? I'm also hearing that when he leaves, he might find out that he's got a parking ticket. Remember where you heard it first.
Braintree concedes a throw in deep in Worthing's end on the right side for Braintree. But Worthing have a lot of issues after really creating a lot of chances early, only to be stopped by some big blocks, some good challenges, having it just bring it out of their own end. Odesanya centers it. Shot deflected. Odesanya again.
It's all going Braintree's way at the moment, but still just the one goal lead that they enjoy here.
Braintree controlling
Sussex,
in their midfield.
courtesy of this man, Dom Odesanya. Out in top.
Dominic Odesanya to Antrop.
Grindle.
Grimwood.
Just over 15 minutes left in the first half here. And they're so calm, so composed.
Long ball again. I think that might be the major difference in this league and the other leagues I'm using. Is I guess they play a lot more long balls. That's the one thing I'm noticing. I have not watched this level of football yet, so I'm just kind of learning. Mega Boo, you knew something I don't. Actually, I think I need a European. Mega, you want to cut? You got time to come in here? I think I need somebody else to beat off. Well, not to beat off, but to feed off of. That's something you're interested in? I need a European with more experience with the game. Just raise your hand, I'll pull you. Where are you? Could you be at work? That's the thing.
Take your time, set yourself up. That's a good delivery on him. Tom Blackwell.
There he is, invited to speak. Want to do the game with me?
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Brilliant start from Braintree.
Oh, there's a shot on goal.
Keep
This
this
goes
intensity.
right over the top of the crossbar. Braintree just dominating at this point. What do you think so far, though?
Well, this is exactly what I expect from like a lower league sort of game. You know, all travels faster than the guy, so gotta get it up to the front. And plus, Wellington are a bit shook just now. Like they need to get in there and just get another goal. Totally put the tag to bed early.
You know, if Worthing's not able to get it out at all, if they're not able to use, I mean, their game is offense. Their game is creating stuff.
Yeah.
In the air, but if they can't even get out of their own end.
Well, they started off quite positive. Worthing, you know, they had that chance in the box kind of thing, and then as soon as Braintree scored that, Worthing just can't seem to get themselves sorted, and that's good. And Braintree just keep the intensity up. That's great.
It does have a special atmosphere, though. It is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can feel it. I can tell it I can tell in your voice. You know.
Oh, okay. I love lower league. It's so good. I wish I was there with Nick right now.
Yeah, me too.
You might have seen a wee clip. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Worthing's all about that press. Or excuse me, Braintree. A through ball gets far and out. Yeah, it is different. It's different. I don't want to criticize. I don't want to I think I'd probably be more critical if I was watching a Prem game, but I mean, I don't want to do that because this is a different level, and you should be judged on the level, not on, you know, some of the best players.
Well, you got to think how far down the pecking are these guys? A lot of these guys probably don't play football full time. They probably go training 2 or 3 times a week if lucky, whilst doing their 9 to 5 jobs as well. So it's just great. So these guys you could probably see, they could be like plumbers, joiners, or you could see them like out in work. So it's good to see this sort of thing. What a crowd, though.
It's a working class game. It should be played by the working class, not just millionaires.
Oh, yeah.
Sears takes over. Finds Barris out in top. A reliable figure in defence for Braintree. He left them last summer, but returned to the club during this campaign.
I think Braintree just needs to keep a hold of the ball. Don't let Worthing in. Just keep a hold of the ball. If we can get another one before half time, then it's a whole different game. It's the game's totally flipped from what it was. Like Worthing started so well.
Yeah, the announcer said these people have had the Worthing's had trouble with on set pieces. To me, I'd be running it down the both the sides, trying to earn corners, and just pummel Rico Reyes with corners. If that'd be the case.
Even that, I haven't managed to talk about the header yet. That header, that's the kind of header you'd see in a top class game.
Yeah.
The guy, just everybody focus on front post. It was going to everybody focus there. Into the back, big guy at the back, brilliant header right into the top corner, brilliant.
Perfect delivery, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Looping delivery. Here's an attack developing possibly by Braintree. Out on top tries to get a ball. It's intercepted and cleared away by Worthing. Oh, is he onside? Looks like he is. And we have a goal. They tied it up.
That's all that can happen. One mistake can just happen like that. I mean, Worthing are there for a reason. They're in this final for a reason. just that ball over the top, that's one thing that can happen. The ball does travel faster, and you'll see that a lot in these sort of games. But what a finish though, composed, like just past the keeper. Lovely.
Great stuff. Ollie Pierce, one of the biggest offensive weapons in this league, comes up big. This is one of the guys that I was told to look out for. Number 10, Oliver Pierce.
Yeah, it's onside.
Oh, he is onside. I really wanted, boy, he really outran the defense there. Excellent. What a composed finish.
Yeah, that was, what a finish.
How many guys, even in the higher leagues, would have been just blasted? He thought to control and just pop it. Just pop it to his left. No hard strike.
He's not even looking at the goal.
Yeah.
He just knows where he's putting it. He knows exactly where he's putting it. Keeper probably could have done a bit better, maybe got over to the inside, more to the middle, but hey, I'm not taking anything away from that finish. What a finish. Game on.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's hope Nick isn't too messed up. If you catch the palm trees, he's around there. So I've had a couple of clips there. So if you spot him, he's in there somewhere with the palm trees.
I wonder. Oh, he said the palm trees? Is that what he said?
Yeah. Those are inflatable palm trees. I think there's been 2 clips of the crowd. If anyone managed to get it on Discord, just try and see if you can get a clip of it.
I get to keep this game for like 5 days, so we can search it for the next couple days.
Outstanding. Although I'm 100% certain he's going to invade the park if Braintree win this. He'll be on the park. He'll not miss him.
Keep seeing seagulls. I guess this really is a seashore town. Oh, it looks like Worthing's developing something here. Long out of the way through ball. And you know, the thing is cool so far is everyone I've been told is a star, like Sims, Grimwood on Braintree, and now we just saw this gentleman. I already forgot his name. Number 10. Pierce, yeah, Ollie Pierce. All of them have had big plays in this game already.
I mean, I bet if you just went through some of the like scout stats, they're probably coming from like really big teams as well. Like a lot of these guys, you know, they probably started off at academies, sometimes even at the top level, and then just as the careers progressed, they've either dropped down a level or they just haven't had it. It's unfortunate. Like football is one of these 1 in a million. Like that statistic, like it's 1 in a million you get. And, you know, there's also guys, you know, family members get sick. You got to go to work. You know, football dreams are crushed. That happens a lot. I'm sure there's at least 1 or 2 guys out there with that situation coming out of an academy initially. Football dream, dad gets sick, football dreams are crushed. You know. Nope. Cool. I'll be interested to see what Braintree do now. You know, like been pegged back. They need to make sure Wellington don't get too.
I call him Rico. It's Rocco Rees. I apologize. Big boy Rocco Rees.
I'd get a team line up somewhere. I'd get that up on the screen.
Uh-oh, handball in a bad spot. I don't know if the ref caught it or not. Yeah, I think Braintree gets away from one. Gets away with one there. Oh, on the ground. Antrop and Rees is overselling this right here. They did collide to each other, and as Antrop tried to get up, he's feigning an injury, trying to draw a card here. It's a foul. You can see that, and then foul. That's ridiculous. It makes me really want to root for Braintree there. And carrying on like that.
I will obviously no VAR in these sort of games and stuff like that. So some of these things we'll be getting away with, which is I don't know, adds that something to it. Although when it goes against you, it's some of the horrible things.
Yeah, Ollie Pierce really selling it there.
It was that ball giveaway there, just one ball over the top. Pierce right onto it, touch with the right, takes it down, left foot, just slides it past the keeper.
Great stuff.
But what hard work they were putting in Braintree, but they'll get back. They're in this game for a reason. So I think I've got to think positive. Got to like.
Well, I think what goal taught you is as good as, I mean, Braintree was playing flawless right up until the goal, but this team can strike quick. They have the quality to be able to do that. So you just got to keep that in mind and avoid long balls like that if they can, because you know, Mr. Ollie Pierce can run. He really outran those center backs, and it was a trap with his right and just easy finish with his left. You know, we've kind of seen stuff that's probably above their level, you know, in this game.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm looking for those inflatable. Maybe went in the wrong. So, but the Braintree side is the side we're facing. Oh, here it is. Pierce, top of the box, looking for somebody to dish to. Fires in, deflects away. Fire put out by Braintree.
All of a sudden, Worthing's game plan is starting to work out for them. They are getting Pierce in those dangerous positions. Top really struggling when he's been isolated against Pierce.
I mean, they know what Braintree know exactly what Pierce is all about. I mean, they've played him before a couple of times. They just need to like make sure he doesn't get in behind. They just totally let that slip there. Poor pass, totally caught everybody off guard. And Pierce was the quickest to it. So just try and keep hold of the ball, try and get every man, get everybody a bit more composure, and get yourselves at the park. But they're not doing a great job as Worthing's on the attack now.
Developing attack. Pierce challenged by Osanya, the goal scorer for today. Antrop, who drops it back to Rendell. Osanya to Antrop. He gets it far. Oh, looks like it's over the line. Throw in Worthing.
I'm not sure the entire ball did. It just seems that they've gone to pot a little bit. Braintree just conceding that goal. It just seems to almost still that positive start out to them.
You know, I watched the German Third League last year, and you know, not having VAR is a blessing and a curse. There's an upside and a downside to it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, in the Scottish Championship, we haven't got it, but we have absolutely been, like, if we play in the Cup against one of the Premier League teams, it does come into effect, and it's totally done us a couple of times. I don't know. It was to stop a lot of these terrible decisions, because even before VAR, we had some terrible decisions that's happened. Although they just can't seem to get it right. I do think they will get it right eventually, but
why do you think the UK is having so much problem with it? We don't have a problem. You don't see problems with it in Spain. You don't see problems with it in Germany. Why is UK struggling so much with this, it seems?
See the thing is, Tommy, it's maybe one or two decisions happening. VAR gets used all the time, so it's when something goes wrong, like it gets overblown. It's the UK way. We blow everything out of proportion.
Worthing shot on goal.
When things are wrong.
That's the thing that really confuses me. Worthing now on the attack. Shot blocked out in front. Braintree comes up with it. They try to steady for an attack. Get the ball to Sanyu. Sanyu trying to move in as the other attackers join. And he's taken on by two men, but still is able to come up with the ball somehow in some way. Oh, and the ball is easily given away back to Worthing. Worthing will restart their attack with a long ball. And you see a lot of that that I don't see in the other leagues.
I don't know what he was going for there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know if he maybe seen the goalkeeper off the line, seen his name in the headlines, and just thought, I'm going for it. But well, see, you can try it.
Finals day, there is an Essex derby between Great Wakering Rovers and Romford FC, and that's the early game from Wembley. It is followed by the FA Trophy final. Gateshead up against Solihull Moors, the latter making their second trip to Wembley in 7 days. They'll hope to get their hands.
It's really kind of a picturesque with all the English rooftops. Very nice.
Yeah. I hope you're a football fan if you live near there, like, you know, just look at the window, you got a free game to yourself. Or if you're not a fan, apologies every Saturday.
A dangerous corner. Worthing's having trouble with them. And Braintree gets another. 1-1 going into the 45th minute. Boy, it seems like we're in the 10th. It's gone by so fast.
Have looked a little bit vulnerable at these set pieces, haven't they?
Well, they have done. I say the first goal came here, but just in the odd opportunity.
I can't.
Do you know how many goals Ollie Pierce has this season?
No, I'm not
42 and
exactly
45.
sure, but he's one of the highest scorers, and he's also on the team of the year at his position.
42 goals and 45. That's the kind of guy they're dealing with right now.
Jeez, he needs to go up a level. Number 7, Blackwell, from the right side. Interesting setup. They're far outside the gold box. Looks like they're. You see different stuff here too. Here's the delivery. Popped away, dealt with by Worthing very nicely. But Braintree's able to.
Let's maybe get the run onto it. We try to get the run onto the header. That's what we'll probably start outside the box. You know, a running jump's better than just a standing jump. Normally, like, oh, that was a good running jump they had the first half to score the first goal. So, oh, we pop. Let's into the terraces.
Goal kick, Worthing.
Really dominated the majority of this first half, and they'll probably want the half-time whistle now because the goals since Worthing have scored it.
Osania. Dominica Osania.
This team have really utilised that, used the ball a lot better, gained that confidence by using the ball, using the
Well,
wings
the game's definitely living up to a final. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes added time. Rico Reeves will take his time.
This might be the first time all game that Ollie Wright has taken a direct free kick, goal kick rather.
Headed away by Braintree as they battle for it. No one's really got possession, but Worthing ends up winning that battle. They could do a long ball right to the center backs. Pinballs in the air, high air battles going on left and right.
Up in possession. To the final moments of the first half.
Worthing works it to the left.
Wheeler comes forward.
Wheeler, number 11, has trouble with it, and he gives it away to the center backs. Grimwood will end up clearing it. Another air battle. Ball really hasn't settled down for any team for any amount of time here.
Maybe just get into half-time, recruit, start again, you know.
Yeah. I get the feeling that both teams are going for it.
I mean, the press has been great from both, but it's little mistakes like it's the missed time pass and the little poor touches that are just letting everybody down, I think. So no one's really getting a hold of the ball, and that's half time.
Great half. Lived
yeah,
up to the billing.
Great half.
Lived up to the billing, absolutely.
Good, that's what we need. That's what we need for this. I wonder how Nick's feeling in the stands there. He'd have been happy with that first goal, but there you go. Just stop Ollie. I mean, you know, he's a legend out here now. That was his 43rd in 46 games. That's some numbers, by the way. You don't see anyone else showing up with those.
You don't see anything like that anywhere. Jesus, Louises. Let's see. I'm getting interesting DMs from Lolcow stuff. Here's my answer for Lolcow. I don't know. I'm not in charge. There you go. That's it. That's all I got to say. I don't know. I'm not in charge. I literally, and I will be recording tonight with a very special guest.
Interesting. I'll be sure to check that out.
You'll have to check it out Sunday because I am leaving to France
that's right.
on Wednesday. And you know what? I'm kind of looking forward to a break. Late nights for a couple weeks in a row and then trying to recover during the week is getting pretty old. Pretty old quick. But, well, let's see what's going on. Let's see if we get any decent headlines here in the old football world. Let's see what's going on. Oh.
Checking it live, so I'll bring it up just now, see if we see anything.
Top on
good, obviously, Mike.
Virgil van Dijk says he's going to be a part of the post-Klopp era. I don't see why he wouldn't be. And
If it works out, he'll be there. But I give it till January next season. If they've brought someone in who isn't working for them, then we'll probably have a different story, no doubt.
but I mean, he's still one of the best defenders in the world, right?
Oh, absolutely not, without doubt. But you don't want to turn. You don't want to like be a team that's sliding down, you know. So we're hopeful it's not going to be like an Alex Ferguson sort of thing where we bring a manager in, like maybe even endorsed by Klopp, and then things just sort of fall apart. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm hoping Liverpool find someone who can kind of keep that ship rolling. We might see a whole new look team come next season.
I would not want to be the manager that replaces a legend. You want to be the guy after the legend, the guy that takes the place of the guy, the legend. That's not Roy Keane. Have you heard about the feud with Haaland? That's happening.
Is that to do with? I know Roy Keane had a problem with his dad.
Yes.
So his dad was a Manchester City player. Is that what it's to do with? Because I haven't seen what he said.
No, it's not that. It's just that he made a criticism earlier in the week that there's really, and I didn't think it was completely unfair, but it did feel sort of based in like maybe a family rivalry of sorts, that that Haaland doesn't really do much away from the ball, which I do think is a fair criticism. Pep came back at him, criticized him, and defended his player like he should, and it was strange. He of course, he had a 4-goal game against Wolves, and they asked him about Kane, and he apparently said that he doesn't think about that man. Kane followed that up with when criticizing Haaland after scoring 4 goals. With that he was being a big baby when he was taken out. So yeah, it goes all the way back to Alfie Haaland.
I'll try drive home with this, but obviously Keane, I don't know what he's just trying to like throw stuff out, to be honest, sometimes. And I get that, but you're Manchester City. How many players do you need to play the ball and run with the ball and take all these fancy touches? Man City bought Haaland in to put the ball in the back of the net.
And he does.
That's what they bought him for. And that's what he does. I mean, the numbers don't lie.
No.
You can sit and look at him on the park if he looks lazy or he's like not really doing that much movement. That's what he's been told to do. I'm pretty sure Pep's a good enough manager, probably the best in the world right now. If Haaland wasn't doing enough, he would have been gone. He would have been on that bench, because you've got that Argentinian fella, Alvarez. He's wow, he's what a player he is. And then even the guys who don't play striker, who can play up there, like you've got world class right around you. I'm pretty sure Pep would be going, right, you're not doing enough. So
if I had to stick up for Roy, and I'm just putting it out there, I think you're seeing a styles clash. And another thing is, you mentioned Pep's pretty controlling over his players. If he tells Haaland not to move or not to get involved, he's not going to get involved. I've heard stories from Thierry Henry where he scored a goal, but he didn't listen to Pep on what position he should be holding, and they benched him in the next half. So, I mean, if he told him to do what he does, I think it goes back to, like a Manchester United style that he played, where everybody's good off the ball, and that kind of team. So he doesn't appreciate. I think he has a more problem with Pep, and he doesn't know it. I guess it's easier to criticize Haaland, who can be a little petulant at times, I'll admit. But it's very tough to credit. It's more the way he carries himself, I think, Haaland. And then you can't help to think about the Alfie Haaland thing that happened over 20 years ago when he, of course, they're both chasing down a ball. I think Kane fouled Alfie, and then he went down. It's because he had a major injury in his leg. And then Alfie stood over Kane and basically accused him of diving. And that really pissed off Roy Keane. So he came back, and the first thing he did when he played City, and he's kicked his father in the leg. And it has turned out to be, I've looked into myself, Alfie's been telling a lie for the past 20 years, saying that Roy Keane ended his career. That's not true. He had an injury from a different leg, from what I understand. And that really ended his career shortly after Roy kicked him. I mean, he played right after that, but Alfie's been kind of fibbing and telling people that he ended his career. Of course, Roy Keane resents that. The foul is one of the most brutal fouls you're going to see.
Absolutely. I mean, Roy Keane's renowned for some of these challenges.
But I mean, it was one of those things. But I think it's like, Roy's got a code. He handles himself a certain way, and Holland's a young player that handles, does things his own way. I think it's more of a, old man versus.
It's a different style, yeah. I was just about to say that. It's a different style,
Yeah.
Roy Keane's of the fact of everybody running all the time, get this one kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Pep's more of a, he's got guys to do what they need to do. And then
Mhm.
when he takes that change, they're doing the exact same thing.
They're doing, yeah. It's a little too controlled for my liking, but it wins. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
it's-
exactly. I mean,
yeah.
you win all these trophies and all that stuff. I mean, there you go. You're gunning for the Premier League kind of thing. You got so close to the Champions League there. Like, I mean, like, I don't know what else. I mean, it's that sort of way. It's like, I think I spoke with Hentai in the chat not a few days, maybe a few weeks ago, kind of thing, and he was talking about obviously Aguero. Now, Aguero, legend, absolute Man City legend, kind of thing. Amongst not I don't know if I get criticised for this, but the teammate they had around him, he was the main man. He was the man who was putting the ball in, making them runs, couple of touches, shot, goal. And he's like, I want one of them players. Haaland's just this. And it's like, well, Haaland's still putting the balls in. Like, look at it's the numbers. Like, you can criticise the effort, but like, if he's putting in these numbers and he's winning you games and you're still winning trophies, just let it happen. Like,
yeah,
maybe that's just my attitude with it, because
I was sticking up for him a little bit, probably more. I got my issues with Roy Keane too. I was just kind of playing devil's advocate. I think he does risk making himself look a bit foolish when this guy's putting that kind of numbers. And it's not like he's a total problem child off the field where he's getting in trouble or mouthing off or anything like that. Or he didn't want to be taken out early. And I think these guys should. When players act unprofessional, I think they're open for criticism. I like the fact that Roy Keane has a code. That's not much you can say about not just players, but just people nowadays. But I think, it's the family thing. There was the fouls. There was things said back and forth. There were lies told. And, I think he sees his father out there. And I don't know if that's such a good thing, because he does risk making himself look foolish.
I hope not.
Yeah.
But it's probably a good thing as well. See, like, obviously you get all these pundits going on and about, and sometimes some pundits just have, I don't know, sometimes it feels like hatred towards players and managers. I think having these players and managers hit back.
Yeah.
Have these players hit back, because if you can dish the criticism out as a pundit, you should be able to take it right back. So if Haaland turns around, smashes in, say, 15 goals the last couple of games, never happened. But if it did, he'd be going, okay, I'm a spoiled brat, but look what I've done.
He did comment, says, I don't care about his quote. The quote was supposedly, I don't care about that man. That was Haaland's quote.
Yeah,
which is probably quote. I mean, this guy hurt his dad. He's not going to have good feelings about him.
I think Roy Keane's had a thing out for Erling since they showed up, and just saying, he's not the kind of player. He just stands around, looks strange on the ball, but you haven't seen the important bits he's doing, and that's putting the ball in the back of the net.
And we don't know if that's what Pep's telling him to do.
Exactly.
We don't know if that's what Pep's telling him. I do wonder if if De Bruyne does leave City, will Haaland be the player that he is? Because certainly he benefits from that. Rodri and Walker, and just that entire team is just stacked to the gills. And like you said, the guy that replaces him and substitutes for Alvarez is a top striker in any team in the world.
Yep. That's it. Like, I think even De Bruyne was missing for a good part of the season. You can say they did miss, because there was that extra edge.
No, he wasn't.
Even when he came back.
It's a good point. He's better with him than he is without him. But he continued to produce all the way through the season this year. And it's not. I mean, he breaks the record last year, and now he has an amazing season as well. There's really not much you can say. Now, I wouldn't put him on the same level of Kylian Mbappe. I mean, he's much better all-around football player, but still, I mean, God, a weapon like that, and he keeps it up, he's going to be an all-time great if he's not already.
It's how cheap they bought him for as well, off Dortmund too. I mean, it's a steal, like, for how much they paid for him. I don't have the numbers to hand, but it wasn't a lot of money for the goals he was scoring for Dortmund, and just the absolute terror he was doing for them. Like, I don't know where he goes from there, to be honest. Like, it's. I think Pep's just going to keep that team building, and then you've got these young guys coming. You've got like Oscar Bob stuff coming. You've got Oscar Bob in there. Foden's become like world class right now.
Yeah, Foden's world class. I picked up one of his jerseys. I like him so much. Foden is God. He moves the ball. I mean, he moves like a Brazilian. He really handles the ball well, and he creates space, and and he can pass, and of course, you don't want him on a breakaway of any kind. Phil Foden is
absolutely
just
not.
a spectacular player. Who
It's the movement inside the box, the touches.
Well, it's funny you say, like, I don't know how much more Haaland can develop. There's definitely a lot more work that I think we could probably. I don't think we've seen the best of Phil Foden. I think there's a lot more there.
Not.
I think there's a lot more there, for sure. But hopefully we're getting back into the game. I'm excited about this game.
Yeah, like it's
1-1 at halftime. Superstar number 10, Ollie Pierce, and Odsanya scores in the 23rd minute off a header. It's good stuff. And if you look at their meetups, they haven't. Worthing hasn't beat Braintree since May of 2023, but a year can make a lot of difference in this league. They usually clear the roster.
That was also in a playoff as well. Look at that. It was also
that was also a playoff as well. Oh, that's interesting too. They beat them Braintree's handled them the last 2 times, but in a playoff in 2023, yeah, Worthing did eliminate them. It looks like. So, and that's good. That's a good catch there. I did a little reading on the thing. It's kind of the working class town versus seashore town. The real.
Yeah, I was trying to do a wee bit of a scan through some of the players as well. I noticed Braintree has Freddie Sears, used to be an academy prospect at West Ham.
Oh wow!
I've seen him come on watching Match of the Day many years ago, kind of thing. He was this new bright young star. Probably round about when Rooney kind of kicked off as well. Like maybe just it was like one of them. Oh, is he the new Wayne Rooney kind of guy? Obviously, it's kind of fell off since then. He's with like Ipswich Town kind of thing.
Boy, getting a name put on you like that next Wayne Rooney is, that's kind of tough to live up.
Yeah, we know this all about. Yeah. It's, that there's too many names to mention, to be honest. I would like to even get like a round table, a bunch of people who's like just think of these forgotten heroes. These ones have been bigged up so much, and then it's just sort of fell off for them. Like that'd be an interesting subject for maybe a podcast in the future. Like
Freddie Sears is 34 years old. He's one of the older guys. Only is junior to Michael Brothers, number 12. He's 38. So mostly young guys. There's not too many guys over 25 on the team that I can see.
Maybe someone to message Nick as well that Reece James is in the crowd. I don't know if you've seen that.
Reece James. Who is Reece?
He's one of the fullbacks for Chelsea.
Oh, no kidding.
The Chelsea fullback.
That must be a bug.
Yeah, he's at the game. I wonder if he must have some sort of connection to one of the teams.
Might be. You figure he'd be in practice or something. Oh, it's bank holiday. That's right.
I mean, they're not playing anyways. It's only Man United Crystal Palace at 8 p.m. my time. So
maybe get some time off.
See how that gets fun.
I just always had this vision of them just doing nothing but playing all day and night. If I don't see them playing, I think they're fucking off.
It's like robots.
Yeah. Work harder to entertain.
These guys some of these guys tonight might have work. Who knows?
Yeah.
Some of these guys got to work on Monday or Tuesday.
That's true. A lot of these guys, it could be Freemasons, plumbers. They could be a manager at a store, and I think here we go. It looks like they're about ready to kick off any second now.
Ready to go. Let's hand back to our commentary team, Adam Virgo and Dan Mason.
Lovely stuff, Danny. Thanks for that. Great insights.
This is also a fertile ground to get coaches. This is where you start. If I'm not mistaken, coaches are definitely professionals, from what I understand. And this is how you get noticed by the big leagues.
Yeah, you go and do your first few coaching badges, get yourself worked up. A lot of people would have worked in the maybe the under 18s or the 19s, maybe under 16s for the kids and stuff, and then if you think you're good enough, confident enough to deal with the big guys, but
in the first half, but once they got going, they started to live up to their reputation. Aaron Racine's side. What did you
we just have kickoff right now. Only about
Danny's report there and what Aaron Racine was saying.
I think we should get rid of Scott and Aaron and get him pitch side at the end of the game because he was brilliant in terms of what he just said.
30 seconds in.
It really is in terms of they've got to be patient with the ball. And when they were patient, then they got success from it, especially down their right-hand side, as they mentioned. With Ollie Pierce playing on the shoulders, but they have to be aware of the press that
I don't see these fake palm trees anywhere. I've missed them.
Both goals they have cut towards it.
They have cuts towards it.
See them? Pride of Essex. Do you see them?
Pride of Essex. Oh, okay, okay, there they are.
That's the two there. That's.
Does he have
that's.
that?
I think
does
that's
he have his stupid fur coat on?
I think he's just got his Braintree jersey on.
Okay, does he?
I wish he wore his jacket. Although it's probably
he
quite cold
should have done it.
today.
He should have done it. I see it.
Last summer, just about 70% of their first team squad. And once they got 3 or 4 games into the season, Angelo Harrop decided he wanted to restart the recruitment. He said he didn't believe in the players he had available to him at the start of the campaign.
Is there work? Is there a bank holiday tomorrow too?
To build the side on the fly.
No. Everybody's back. Everybody's back.
The second half on the front foot here. Well, hooking one. It's no way through for Braintree this time.
Well, opportunity for Braintree. No, cut away by the defender. Davies tries to get it deep. And he wins a throw in, deep throw in. Potentially dangerous. A lot of space, plenty of space to do the long throw in. They elect to go short, almost like a corner. Well,
The way we go for these corners, like you say, they've been pretty good on these set pieces through the season. So
yeah, maybe
we could try and make that work again.
Sure.
Just noticed that our friend on the roof has not come out for the second half. Oh, he's just
there it is. Here's a cross. Good cross. Nobody home. And Trop chases it down. Braintree still controls.
Here's Wakefield.
Oh, and deflected out for another deep throw in just on the right side for Braintree.
There he's back. Good to see him. Safety first.
I love it when it just cuts the people on the porches outside, just kind of watching the game. With the entrance fee or nothing. Fantastic.
There's something special about this stuff, let me tell you.
Early rounds of FA Cup, you know, when you get like a top flight or a championship team, turn up to these old towns, it's something else. It's great. Sometimes the upset happens as well, and that just makes it more special.
You have one every year in the Deutsche Pokal. That's our FA Cup over here. Long ball into the box, popped away. Potential shot, couldn't control. Number 9, Davies. Randall back to Grimwood.
Braintree at the start of this second half. No chances accruing just yet.
Huh? Foul. Braintree and Worthing are controlling their own end. Looks like they're going to go for almost went for the quick corner or the quick free kick.
Number 7 is down.
Number 7, Blackwell, holding his back, sitting flat on it. A little bizarre. He wants to get looked at, and the medical staff will check him out. It's a little odd.
Maybe just like a bit of a problem with his back looks like. Hopefully it's nothing to be concerned with.
They lost Shaquille Cool first with a couple of games to go in the season.
Maybe he knows. He knows what it is.
Or could be could be just trying. Worthing seemed to be they want to ping that ball forward, get it quick. Maybe.
He's pulling his shirt up in the back. Is he gonna get an injection or something? I think so. Oh, what I don't know. He's rubbing his cream just above his butt crack.
A little bit of deep heat above. Don't put it any lower, pal. That hurts. Trust me. I've done it before. Quality content. We're talking about a guy rubbing his butt crack. There's a picture for all you guys on YouTube. You can all picture that.
Number 9, Blair. He's had a couple trouble with touches. Looks like they're going to look at him more. They're bringing him off. Looks like Blackwell will get right back in there.
Slowed the game right down in the way, especially from the half. So just try and get control of the ball. I think Braintree just need to try and get a hold of the ball, just kind of knock it around. But they seem to get into the final third, and they just seem to let that final pass just seem to let them down. But then they're getting caught on the break, so it's like don't want to push too far up because Pierce will be in behind you, like we've seen before.
Ball high in the air, headed forward, collected by Worthing. That's Rico Reeves. Long kick into the midfield, headed back down by Braintree. Oh, we're playing air pinball here. Battle of the headers. And Worthing will win that particular exchange and bring it up the left side.
It's a 5-on-5. Next up,
it looks like they get a box, low shot, blocked out in front. And Worthing continues to control. Defenders all in position. Oh, they're passing real low in the box. Kicked away by Blackwell.
Good hold up play.
Osania with a poor pass, but it's recovered by Braintree. Pop it right to the midfield. And Blair will try to move it, and he moves it to the right. To Blackwell. Blackwell moving in real close, sets up for a shot, and it's deflected high. Pops out. And we got a foul on Braintree.
That's more what I want to see. I want to see getting into the box, just trying moving about, getting out to the wings. Blackwell obviously went. I like to try and get the shot in. Good block from Worthing.
Oh, there's another long ball that Worthing catched in on last time. Dropped back. Shot on Sim. Score Worthing 2-1.
What a finish. What a finish. It's that man Pierce just knocking it back for who's number 16 there for Worthing.
Did the Braintree defense get caught napping there a little bit? I feel like there should have been a defender there.
They moved too far back. They just kind of fell back. We know how dangerous Pierce is. They fell back with him. Obviously, they may want to try double up on him, but there was a man running in from the box. Just had time just to place the ball to the back of the net. Look at this quick free kick over the top.
Ooh, wow.
Top napping. Yeah. So, not even looking. Look, three of them drop back. He has all that time, plenty of time just to place it. But what a finish, though.
A heads-up assist from that free kick that wasn't really threatening at all. I don't think Braintree saw themselves in this position.
We try and get the score up on number 16. Let's see if we can find who that is.
Number 16, Jesse Starkey. Jesse Starkey with the finish. Recipient of a really kind of a free kick that caught Braintree way off guard. And then they, Spong gets credit for the goal.
Jack Spong. Former Brighton youth. There we go. Still had a wee bit there. It was a good finish, so really good finish.
Jack Spong, yeah, he doesn't have. I don't have on transfer market. He doesn't have a number on his jersey.
I had a look at that. Looks like he's kind of not been dotted about. Obviously, Brighton youth and all that sort of thing. Didn't really quite crack into the first team. Maybe stayed on the 21s. Went to Queen's Park.
Queen's Park.
I think.
It's championship.
Queen's Park.
I'm playing any of these leagues.
Oh, Scottish Championships, Queen's Park. They was playing there last. Who played against us last season? 4 assists.
Is there a Queen's Park Rangers in London?
Just a Queen's Park.
Queen's Park.
And
Queen's
yeah,
Park
they play in
Rangers.
Hampden.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Queen's Park up there. They play at Hampden. You know, where the national team play.
When you got time on the ball, even a free kick, you need to have a right line in, not allowing that space in behind. And it's really a goal from nothing.
Gonna get the lead back at the score. Look, Pierce just one touch takes it back, just has to slide it in, placement and finish. Brilliant, you know.
Yeah, and Pierce will pick up the assist. Jake Spong with the goal.
He's a Brighton Academy graduate, Jack Spong.
Now Braintree needs to try and get a hold of the ball, try and knock it around. But I think Worthing will be right up for this now. They'll be pressing because they know that's another mistake they've been caught out on. Also that free kick, and they've just totally fell asleep. I'd like to get. I'm trying to think who got the free kick, who played that quick free kick over the top. They just kind of knew what they were doing because Pierce was just gunning it. He was just right in behind.
Oh, keep in mind, it is a final. We do have extra time and penalties if it comes down to it. Still a lot of football left, only in the 56th minute. One of the Braintree players is being attended to now. He's down.
A few instructions to the players as well. This does not look good for poor old Leon Davis, the Cambridge United player.
So he's getting a brace put in his leg.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Davis.
Yeah,
what happened here?
Oh, something went wrong, boy.
Yeah, he stood fun on his leg there, like he's
no weight on it at all.
There could be a bit of ligament damage there.
Still had the presence of mind to get into a safe place. So, and I think that'll be done. That'll be his afternoon.
Campaign to end.
Yeah, they can rally around that. Is that grass or is that's some kind of turf, isn't it?
That's it. That's turf. Yeah, that's turf. I mean, if it was grass, it's very well kept together grass. If it's for a full season, especially if it's 40, nearly 50 games.
Level, yeah. Usually this time of year, you start to see the track marks by the goalie.
Yeah, they're terrible. Yeah. They're terrible winters in that. It's just as bad down there as it is up here. So.
And this is a short town, so you probably have more rain than average. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Devastated after defeat 4-2 at home to Olympiacos in the first leg of their Europa Conference League semi-final.
Sorry for Davis. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Left leg brace with something gay out. If I had to guess, it was a hamstring. Sleeps. You got a hammy. It's done. See you next year, buddy.
On TNT Sports and Discovery Plus. This is an awful sight.
Good luck, young man. It's really, it's hard to see.
The warm congratulations of the travelling Braintree.
All the best to him. Hope we'll be all right. We'll hopefully hear something in the next couple of days. See if he's doing okay. It's a horrible business always get injury, especially at this kind of a low level where you're not really signed up to like long-term contracts. It's all like 1 year, 18 months and stuff.
I'm gonna reset the. Just make sure you got it all. It'll come right back on for all those who are watching. See, we're back up already.
Leon Davis will play no further part, and our best wishes for a swift recovery.
Mixio is coming on.
Yeah, let's see up him right now. We get a little information on our man coming on.
Luis Michio is the
Luis Michio, he's left back. He's also Australian and from New Zealand.
He played in the National League South promotion final last season for Oxford City, you may remember. He's a reliable character. This is not the circumstances, I'm sure, in which he would want to come on.
Let's see if Braintree can rally around their injured comrade. Well, there's a play, and it looks like it goes out for a goal kick.
Well, I think that's took the momentum right of the game, like that injury there. So just got to try and see if we can get a wee bit of possession, just try and knock it around and like get some balls back into the box. It was working for Braintree just before that goal, so. That high press there, they're all coming.
Yeah, I don't see I don't have a lot of confidence in Worthing's center backs. They do seem to look a little unsure themselves when they're trying to bring it out. I'd keep that pressure up. Try to win a corner.
It's that pressure. Trying to invite the Braintree defenders on. They know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to invite Braintree on them so they can pop that ball over the top. All the players is getting there every day. So it's a risk-reward system, isn't it? It's like invite them on. If you lose it, then great risk. But obviously, if you get that off and put that ball over the top, I don't think any of the Braintree defenders are catching Pearson either. So
5 or 10 minutes might be absolutely crucial.
Sandy with a long ball.
Getting a lot of possession.
Oh, here's an opportunity for Braintree. They pop and scored. It's tied.
yeah, yes, outstanding. Oh, what a good finish there. Once again, that's it. Lower league ball there, just ball over the top. Bounces for him, lovely there. I'll try and get the replay, try and give us a bit more of a play-by-play there. Look out for those palm trees. Nick's probably going to be falling over himself.
It could just happen at any moment.
I spot him. I see him.
You
White
saw
top.
him? Where was he?
I see him. He's in the white top. He's got a palm tree in his hand. He's right in the back though.
So we got one of our glory hunters out there.
All over the top. Yup. Defender. He got the touch and it misjudged it. There we go. Lovely finish there. First touch over the top of the goalkeeper.
Oh, got a little bit of a break with the center back heading it towards his good attempt to pass to the goalie, but just couldn't get enough on it. And it's just an easy volley from there.
Yes. It's a great game for neutrals. This the defence is just can't seem to handle each team's strikers here. So high scoring game. This is what we like to see. Good lower league football. I can see a couple more in this.
Okay.
Blair in the 61st.
Worthing with an attack.
There'll be further goals in this fiercely contested National League South.
Oh, well, gonna get a shot on goal here. Deflected away. Great block. It ends up being a throw-in for Worthing, but fantastic, Broad. Way to sacrifice yourself. And don't kid yourself, kids. I know this isn't ice hockey, but these balls are inflated to their absolute maximum, and they feel like rocks when you get it at that range. I've happened. It hurts. So.
It hurts more if it's cold and it's wet.
Yeah, well, then it's a total rock in your face. Yeah, this time of year it's not as bad, but it hurts. A little shoving match. That gives away to a free kick. Not much comes of it, thankfully.
Really coming to the boil now.
See, there's an example right there where you're getting the press and sort of panicked long balls that don't go anywhere for Worthing. I really wonder if somehow Braintree can take advantage of that. Because their center backs, it just looks a lot smoother coming out of their end than it comes out of Worthing's end. Here's another long ball. Probably done the same trick.
Good touch.
Uh-oh. They're having problems with it. Here it is. Shot on goal and saved by Reeves.
Once again, ball over the top. Just defenders can't seem to handle Blair there. He seems to be definitely, he's having a better half this half. Freddie Sayers with a shot there.
Oh, nice little short ball. Excellent positioning by Rico Reeves. Oh, really took away an excellent opportunity. Yeah, goalie's got to really predict where that play's going to come from. And, if there ever was standing around was a thinking man's sport, it's being a keeper. Because you've got to know where to be, and a lot of that's just reading the situation. And it's kind of it's something you can't teach. And, well, you can teach it to some extent. But at the end of the day, you got to know when to apply it. I'm always, I honestly think that the keepers don't get enough credit in football. Me coming from a hockey background, keepers are heroes. And
you got to put your head where the feet are.
Yeah, they really do.
You got to be brave. You got to be brave. You got to be brave in this.
Yeah, you definitely got to be brave. It's a gambling game too, and they can't control a game like a hockey goalie can. But I think they make more of a difference than they're given credit for. There's an opportunity. Fired in the net. Is it in? Oh, one shot!
Finish.
Oh, wow! What an incredible finish! It came from about 20 meters out.
Oh, that Wakefield. What a finish there. Just cuts him in the corner of the box.
At least.
Oh, I need to see the replay on that. That was, I just saw, I got in the corner of the box. He just picked up.
There he is. I see him.
Side of the box. You see him?
He looks drunk.
Good for him.
I saw.
Oh, brilliant. What a match. What a match.
What a rocket.
What a game we are seeing here.
Good stuff.
We are seeing some exceptional finishing here, and this really tops the lot.
That's a good goal in any league. I don't care what it is.
Look at him now. He's totally left the defender for dead there. Just kind of left up corner of the box.
Jeez, oh no. Oh, it's a change. That's about 15.
Oh, that's difficult to do.
About 15 meters.
That's difficult to do that. Look at this. Right foot, and it ends up on the opposite side. Right into the top corner, and off the post.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good goal in any league. Off the post and in, doesn't get any better than that. Unstoppable.
That's top there.
Unstoppable.
You see De Bruyne score that. That's goal. That's like goal in a month kind of competition. That's what a finish from Wakefield there.
Yeah, goal of the month.
Oh, good.
Sure.
Yeah, I told you there's more goals in this game. There's going to be a few more, definitely.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. This is lower league we're talking about. They're going for it. And with these two defences, I've not got confidence in any of them. But the strikers, though, oof, there's another one.
Uh-oh, Pierce, the 40-goal scorer, drops it back, and it's in, and then Worthy comes right back and ties it up. Boy, you called it, buddy.
What is this game? What is this? This is lower league. This is the game you should be watching.
Yeah.
Let's not watch any more Premier League. Let's watch some National League games. Let's get. This is the games.
Yeah.
Look at these. This is nuts. This game. 3-3. It's tied up again. It's that man Pierce again. Comes through into the box here. Look, ball over the top. Well, in fact, coming through the middle there. Slides the ball through. Pierce, you'll just see. Is he on? Is he on there? Obviously, no VAR here, so I think it's over there.
Yeah, more than on.
Once again, quite similar to the second goal. Just kind of turns on it, beats both defenders here, slides it in. All he's got to do is just get it on target, slide it past the goalkeeper. How close is the keeper though?
What impresses me most about Oliver Pierce, he just doesn't panic in those tight spots at all. Every touch is deliberate, and Jesus, he's a dangerous.
It's the best time to score.
Forward.
It's the best time to score. We just seen Wakefield score an absolute belter of a goal, and then up the end of the park, there we go, 3-3. And it was Cashman. Cashman,
yeah. I wish I could get. I don't get the foot mob stuff.
I can't get.
Okay,
yeah,
the last one, Wakefield scored in the 66th minute, but Cashman figured. Now I'm getting the feed from.
When there's time on the ball is completely wrong at the minute because the space is in behind.
Excellent stuff. This really is the best time of year to be in Europe for football. Leagues closing out, championships being won, trophies being given away. This is the good time.
Yeah, we've got obviously big games. Obviously next weekend we've got the Old Firm that will probably decide the title and stuff like that as well. It's just a great time for football right now. Both championship. Scotland and England are both finished up. You know, we've got playoffs coming up soon as well. So
I was gonna pick Old Firm. Was this over
Saturday?
Well, yeah, I was gonna pick Old Firm, but I'll be gone. I'll be in Nice. But you bet your ass I'll be watching. Maybe it's a good week just to sit down and watch football instead of covering.
Yeah, I think that may be a best idea. Like you're just gonna get some, hopefully some of the best football played this time of year.
Yeah, you can chill out and watch it.
Puts Braintree back in possession.
An iPad is quite a weapon on vacation for football.
Oh yes,
it's good stuff. Highly recommended. Don't go Amazon, go iPad. You get them all.
There are heroes everywhere you look. Out on the pitch at the
no
moment.
fire, just iPad.
Which of these two sides will be celebrating in 20 minutes time?
Either way, I think Nick's getting his money's worth for sure.
Yeah. I mean, depending on how this game's, I don't know. His emotions will be all over the place. I mean,
my emotions are all over the place. I got no stake. I'm not a
but being at the game, honestly, like this is the game. You like, as I said when I first came on stream, you want to be at this game, and we're sitting at what 1-0 Braintree when we came in. Like, what a game this has obviously turned out to be.
Really, you know, I wondered earlier today when maybe, you know, it's a final. They're, you know, they're not exactly, you know, they're more semi-professional than professional. Maybe it'd be a bit boring. What was I, you know, or just a blowout or something like that. But no, very evenly matched teams.
Well, these guys are playing for contracts and stuff like that as well. Like, are they going to be here next season? If a team doesn't go up, will they have the funds to keep the player on and stuff like that?
Really?
There's a lot of things that ride on these. That's how lower league works. It's like you're playing for a contract to move. You're playing for your stock as well. Some of these guys are young; they want to go.
It's also your town's economy too. You move up, you bring in more money. You know, I mean,
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Like it's so much on the line. It's not just your team goes up to a higher level, try and focus, but it's like these guys want to win contracts, pay rises and stuff like that. Like it's just it works exactly opposite for relegation as well. Like that's it's painful when you hear the stuff that happens with relegation.
Oh,
But
relegation can ruin a city. It can close bars.
it
You know,
completely,
it can really
absolutely.
Yeah. It can get a team to liquidate if they've overspent or haven't managed their funds correctly. There's so much on
when
the
people
line.
say when people say football is life for these guys. So
When you're in it. I'm glad so many guys showed up to check it out. Braintree.
I'm actually amazed that so many flew as well. It's great. Like we've got 13 here in the Discord. I haven't checked YouTube yet.
Well, the idea is to bring them in here so they join the club. Oh, wow.
Across the box, good block. Worthing on the attack here. Far side. A throw in.
Throw for Worthing, who are readying a substitute down on the touchline.
Wait, well, where's he going now? He's going to give him back to Worthing. I thought they might have awarded Braintree for second. And Worthing's got to throw in deep in their end on the left side. And, Braintree does clear it away. Ball rolling by itself. The Worthing seems to be the faster club for sure.
It seems to be absolutely. One seems to be a bit quicker and stuff, but they've got when it comes to strength, I think the guys Braintree they seem to have good hold up. Blair seems to be doing brilliantly up there, holding it up for play and stuff like that, keeping the ball moving. It's just getting the ball to him because I think they're starting to focus on him now.
Hey, if you happen to be listening on YouTube, make sure you join the Discord. We're looking for content, creative people to make shorts. If you want to make FIFA content, football manager content, you want to do rates to your team, just a little quality check, earn our trust, hang out, watch games with us. Check out the content and stuff, see if you like it, see if you can make it better. Tell us we suck and say, hey, maybe you could do it better. We'll upload your stuff right here. Like, share, all that other stuff. It's kind of it's a fun club. Hope you give it a chance.
Come in, let us know your favourite teams. We'll have good banter and stuff like that. Meme pages and fantasy leagues and all that coming soon. We'll get that sorted out for next season.
And if you don't know anything about the game, you're more than welcome. We gotta. There's a bit. You might hear banter, but you're not going to be, kicked out because you're asking questions like, well, how does offsides work? No, we'll tell you, and not can find you.
Absolutely absurd. Scored a whopping 90 goals, 9-0 for Worthing's under-19s last season. Sears finds Grimwood. Michio. All the way through this time. Fulham host Manchester City on Saturday. The latter looking to close in on what they hope will be another Premier League title. You can see that game with us on TNT Sports 1 from 11 a.m.
Pushed out for
last 15 and a half here. Last 15, see what they're going to try and do here. Like, both teams sort of sussed each other out. Like, it's that ball over the top that's beating them every time. It's just whether or not one other bit of skill or.
Pierce.
Give the ball away here.
Ollie Pierce with the ball tries to move it in. Braintree defense takes care of him this time.
Isthmian Premier champions in 2022, Worthing. All of that under the ownership of George Dow. He bought the club in 2015. This story really is a remarkable one. Wills with a header. Sears.
Sears, bad pass.
Got it forward.
Sears, but Braintree still able to recover. That could have been ugly. That's not where you want to turn over the ball. Oh, quick kick goes away, and possession given back to Worthing.
Now time starting to run out here. And, understandable. Some of the players are very
just swinging end to end here, isn't it? Like, it's sort of quieting down the past five minutes there. Just trying to get a foot in the ball. Both these teams don't seem to know what's happening. Seem to get so far, and slack passes and poor touches and stuff seem to let them down.
This game being broadcast on national television all around England, everyone Discovery Plus to TNT Sports. So I imagine this is about the biggest audience some of these guys will ever see, both in person and on the television.
4 minutes, I'm told. They could have sold them many times over. Our plans for a new stand here, and ultimate ambition is to go full time. The first step, though, is winning today's match. I'm told that Worthing has a larger population than Burnley, so potentially, who knows, the story could end for the Rebels.
I see him. I see his freaking shaved head bopping up over there.
They're overcrowded in terms of applicants wanting to come in and be part of the youth teams coming through. So from top to bottom now, this club, they really are stable, and there's really good things happening. Here's Felix.
All right.
Get away from Grimwood here.
Felix, long looping cross,
In the middle, couldn't quite pick him
and
Wills.
fire put out. The Worthing controls. They try to work it back in the final third. Now at the top of the box. Slow down pace a little bit. Ooh, through ball. Interesting through ball that'll lead to a cross and blocked away by Braintree, and Worthing will win a corner kick. Good work by Worthing during this kick. Smart passing.
It will factor into the last 12 minutes of this half.
Geez, it seems like this game's flying by, right? We're almost in the 85th.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think this is actually Worthing's first corner, which you'd never believe with this scoreline. I think even for the full game, I don't think I've seen him have a corner.
I'm trying to think. Here it is. Here's delivery. Well, headed away. Still in the box. Oh, and Braintree fights to get it out.
Blair will chase this one. Felix in control and finding his skipper.
Tried to get the counter attack going there, but just couldn't seem to get it around. Worthing back on the attack.
Felix with a cross. Bounced away by Braintree, and that'll go for a Worthing throw in just outside the final point.
They're switching it up at the moment, giving Braintree something to think
throws
about.
it to the middle field, top of the circle on Braintree's front side.
Lyons Foster.
Try to work it up the left side.
Spong.
Worthing's passing really showing through here.
His feet from the 19-year-old.
Worthing moving to the center.
You would be after 7 goals in your first 10
Center back's
games.
playing really high. Oh, intercepted by Braintree. Uh-oh, Felix is going to have an opportunity. Passes out in front to the top of the striker. Oh, wow, really good defense at the end. Shoulder checked away by number 5 of Braintree.
Good movement, good ball playing there, right. Number 23 just steals the ball, little ball into the box there, and that shot, good defending all the same. But again, more danger for Braintree. They just can't seem to hack this Worthing defence attack.
The Worthing offense is starting to come in. They seem more relaxed when they're on the attack. Now, here's another corner. Cleared away, but the story is the same. Worthing recovers and keeps the pressure on.
Just going into the last 10 minutes. What do you think, Tommy? I think think they'll get a winner here, or do you think it'll go extra time? Pens?
I honestly think I'm starting to see a little fatigue on the Braintree end. You know, we could always get the you know, these teams go for that long ball breakaway. Their forwards play high up. I don't think they have the center backs to really deal with it on either side with a player playing it. So if it's just like somebody gets a good long ball, it could change it right over. It could be a 4-3 Braintree, no problem. That being said, if the orange wall doesn't hold up, we could have a 4-3 game. So I'm making no predictions, but I think if Braintree does score, it's going to be a looping long ball, and if Worthing does score, probably be a unique play inside the box. Ooh, strange bounce for Rocco Rees. There might be something to do with the turf in there.
Worthing have had terrible luck, the goalkeepers this season. 3 of them were injured in quick succession in the early part of the year.
I worry because Worthing's playing their game now. We got a high-scoring game. That benefits them.
Yeah, they seem to they have a bit more confidence on the ball anyways, like they seem to be pressing a lot higher. Braintree just have a couple of mistakes in them, so
well, Worthing is not known for keeping their sheets clean, unlike Braintree. So that I think that really gives Worthing a bit of an advantage here. But it does seem if Felix with a center crawl, a deep cross, but nobody home. Goes the length of the width of the pitch. It just seems like Braintree's in trouble if they can't be putting pressure on their center backs. If they're not pressing, Worthing much better with ball possession than Braintree has been overall.
Young, Worthing having to be patient here, just having to pick the moment.
Yeah. I think a lot of this is fatigue too. Ooh.
Yeah, it will be. This is where it gets super tough. There's a fatigue challenge there. Like just knocking that boy number 23 out the park there. Just
23
like,
Felix holding his tooth. He's holding his tooth. Oh, and it was a body check and a half.
Make sure he doesn't make any move. That's what it is. Stop him before he goes, because he's been getting the better of him all day. But quite a good free kick to take out here. Hopefully we can get someone on the end of this.
They did call a foul. No card in the play, surprisingly. Yeah, this wasn't a shoulder check. That was a hockey check. It was what it was. I mean, I don't know. There's no other way to describe it for me.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I think there's only been maybe 1 or 2 bookings this game. I thought it was a wee bit more. Thought it was going to be a bit more feisty, but the goals just kept us entertained.
Refs could be letting them play too, which I'm all for. Here it is, dangerous.
Yeah,
kick.
Absolutely.
Looping pass comes in, knocked away by Braintree. Spits out to the corner, and that'll be a Worthing throw in deep in Braintree's end on their right side.
No, we need a good old-fashioned long throw. We haven't seen those in a while. Is this the man to do it? He's going to do the big long throw. Bring it back. Let's go.
No, he'll like to go short.
Just a short one.
Surprised. And they win a quarter by going short. Good work. Worthing.
These moments I was talking about in promotion finals that you defend.
I do worry about Braintree's fatigue here. They don't have the life they did early on.
No, they don't. They don't have the pace here to deal with it.
Might be playing in
Worthing's
Worthing's plan a little bit, because they are much better with ball control. There we go. Here's delivery. In swinger. Knocked away by Sims. Heads up play by the keeper. Still in the box. Could pose trouble. Now top of the left side of the box. Another looping cross knocked away for another corner kick on the right side.
Asking questions, and I have to say Braintree are defending very, very well. Some really important headers.
Really
Here we go.
To dig deep now, Braintree Town. Their defensive excellence really being tested.
Delivery by Worthy.
With another good delivery.
Oh, looked like a pretty good delivery, but nobody home
No.
on either side. Oh, no, I think the ref ruled and the Braintree player touched it, so it'll be a deep throw-in on the left side from Worthy. Braintree not attempting the long throw at all. They're going short with all these throw-ins, even though they're deep. Figured they'd switch it up after earning so many throw-ins and corners. Oh, that's strange.
To just draw Braintree Town out a little bit.
It's all Worthing at the moment. I think Braintree just need to try and hunker down and just try and win the ball back and try and get the ball knocked around, but it's all Worthing anyways.
Surprised we haven't seen more changes in the bench.
Smashing it forward. His player,
There's an attack by Braintree. Blair moves in, centers the ball, knocked away, and tempted to be kept in, and that'll come in for a goal kick.
See, that's when you see someone just to try and take hold of the ball, just try and play something, throw something to the ball, give Worthing something to think about. That's what Braintree need to do, is try and get something. There's a change coming now for Braintree.
Semi-final against Chelmsford. He has been a bit of a super sub in these playoffs for the Iron. He will replace Tom
Number Summer Blackwell on. Number 15 Davis will come in. The announcers just said that he's been a bit of a super sub. 87th minute. We're getting very close to extra time here, which would make this even more of a nail biter than it already has been.
Bellet now looks like he's a bit more of an advanced advanced midfielder, so just trying to get the numbers up there.
Trying to lose the attentions of Alfie Payne. Braintree Town midfielder did a good job, forced them backwards there.
Rocco Rees knocks it away.
In possession now.
They fight for it in the midfield. Worthing comes up with it. They try to control, slow play down a little bit. Build an attack. They get it wide to Felix. Felix crosses, but no one to be found. That'll go out for a Braintree goal kick.
I'm impressed with Felix today. He seems just have the beat of it. That cross though, that cross wasn't great, but
they've had trouble dealing with his speed on the right side. Otherwise, I think, you give up 3 goals, you can't really give them a lot of credit to defense, but they have been there to take away a lot of scoring attempts. But Felix is the one that he seems to be beating them. There's nobody there when he's making these crosses, and if one of these crosses is a little more effective, Braintree could find himself in a lot of trouble, because he is getting deep every time at will.
The extra 30 minutes will be necessary.
And taking nothing away from the Braintree defense, the final challenge has been there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Worthing's goals have been extraordinary. All the goals have been extraordinary. They're not tapping. There's nothing dirty about these goals. They're not ugly at all.
Yeah, I'd even say some of the Wakeling's will go absolute worldly. We had 2 placements. It's just falling asleep at the back for Braintree. I think it's just lapse of concentration. They're playing that quick ball over the top, and Ollie Pierce, look at the numbers he's put up. I don't know how many assists he's got for the season, but then he's got 2 today and 1 for himself. So
39 meters out, they're going to get a free kick on net and picked off by Rocco Rees. He's a big boy, ain't he?
Yeah.
For the NBA's on. Yeah. You don't see too many goalies under 6'2" anymore. Period. He's like 6'3", 6'4". Seems like his average height now. As a kid, there were 5'10", 5'11" goalies. They were out there. You don't see it anymore at all.
Yeah, there were quite notable ones as well. I know there was Stefan Kloss, who was who was at Rangers for a good amount of time.
They
German
existed.
boy.
Don't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
they absolutely existed.
They existed.
But like they were cat-like. They could reach. They had that quick reflex reach kind of thing. And obviously less injuries. Obviously being a bit taller, kind of. You do eventually get the joint hurt and all that quite early in the season, which you see them last a bit longer if they're a bit shorter. Like
Jorge Campos, the most famous short goalie I can remember, played for Mexico and I think for Club America as well. Known for his kind of fancy goalie outfits. Probably should have been a strike.
we've got 7 minutes added on. That's probably due to the injury we had to Davis.
Yeah, Davis. No report on that.
Just looking for a
Long
moment
time,
here.
7 minutes. Felix almost steals away the ball. Worthing continued to dominate possession in the second half. And they give it up for a throw-in.
He's made a difference since coming on as a sub. So he's one of those ones, he's dropped short, he's done in behind, he's asked questions of Braintree in terms of his movement. He's just giving a little bit of support to Ollie Pearce, who's giving him a slightly more freer role.
He is challenging, but losing out in that aerial duel.
I can taste the beer.
National League South promotion final on an absolute knife edge here at the moment. Nothing between Worthing and Braintree Town.
Oh, you'll have your holiday soon. You'll be tasting plenty of beer.
Got their noses in front, so the other has come
Playing the
straight
header
back.
game in the midfield and no real clear controlled possession here. Braintree tries to. And they elect to do offside. That's the kind of goal that I expect right there.
Wills to Cashman.
Worthing still controlling play. Interception, long ball. That's seems to be the way they're going to do it.
Good work from Dollahan, but Payne won it back. Still putting absolutely everything into the final stages here. Worthing are certainly not.
We decide things. A lot of managers, especially when it gets deep into this time, it's like, is it going to go on to penalties? You don't want to take your competent penalty takers out. Do you tell them all to go for it, go attack right from the off, or do you tell them to sit back? It's a lot of decisions to be made anyways, because one slip up could just end the game here, and it's like there's so much on the line. So it's I don't envy the pressure, but then that's why these guys have got these jobs. Like that's.
I like to go for it because penalties are too much of a coin toss.
Counter attack.
But maybe not now. Maybe force extra time. But I'm not a big believer in having advantage on penalties. And at this level, I really wonder how much advantage you can have on penalties. You know, it's not Real Madrid. You know.
Well, I'll cast your mind back. I do apologise, Hentai, but the penalty shootout, you know, taking De Bruyne and Holland off, the competent penalty takers, and look how that ended up. So I'm sorry, Tommy. There's a wee bit of there is something there. I mean,
well, I do wonder at this level if there's. I mean, you know, it's not Messi, it's not Ronaldo. I can understand those are guaranteed goals in most situations. But I think with these guys, it's the nerves get. They can take good penalties on any other day, but the nerves, very few of them probably have been in a game like this. Keeping your calm. A free kick for Worthing in a dangerous spot. Dealt with pretty easy. Shot on goal goes high and wide.
I've been quite impressed with this number 4 here. He seems to be the one. I think he was the one that played the ball over the top for the second goal. He played the ball over the top to Pearce. He seems to be just in command. I'll be interested to see who is number 4. Give me a second.
Number 4. I think I saw him in the movie The Hills Have Eyes. Let me
That's proper,
Yeah.
proper workman look there, wasn't it?
Say the pressure of both teams and what it means to be a National League side is as big as ever. Both teams are certainly given everything, given creditable accounts of themselves.
Okay, right. I'll tell you something. If you get a chance, Tommy, Google Kane Wills, that's his name, and look at the two pictures that show up. Like, this is what football does to you. The first two pictures that show up.
Kane Wells, I'll do it right away.
Pierce was trying to make something of it. Wills has found Felix.
Uh-oh, Felix.
What?
Oh, through ball to Ollie Pierce, but doesn't quite connect. Spooky moment.
First picture you see, he's got nice long blonde hair. Second picture, completely bald.
Uh-oh, Braintree with an opportunity. Only 2 defenders back. What do we got? Oh, they decide to let him connect. He does a short, low pass. And it's easily dealt with. Braintree continues to control, though. And the throw in. Deep. In Braintree's, or in Worthing's end.
This could be the last chance here. 30 seconds on the clock. Deep throw in.
Blair's just chased everything down. I think the line's been wrong. I think the three as a whole have been too flat.
Oh, they got, that looks like they're gonna elect to go short as well. No long throw in here. Surprised just with such little time left that they wouldn't attempt that. The long throw in. Well, maybe they don't got a guy that can really whip it in. I would have went for it. And we're almost there, yeah. We're just about hitting the 97th minute. With 7 minutes added, and that's it. Extra time, folks. Stick around. We're not done.
Extra time, here we go. Not done here.
Yeah, I know everybody disagrees with me on the penalty advantages. I don't know. It's just such a, I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer in it.
I'm sure the manager and I might not have someone who can to put them in.
I think there's scenarios where there is, but I mean, what if it's like a prime Barcelona versus a prime Real Madrid? Where's your advantage there?
Of course, I mean, and you can even harken back to the obviously Real Madrid Man City game. You had like Rudiger taking a penalty. You never expect a centre back to take a penalty, but he was the calmest guy in the park. Even the goalkeeper's taking penalties, so what can you do?
How about making
what a game? What second half that was?
More gameplay series. I would because I don't have enough experience with the game. Hentai. I'm not. If you want to do it, feel free. Send me the content.
Manager career. I thought he was going to tell you do Football Manager. It'd take you forever.
I love
Football Manager.
I don't care what you do. You can be doing Volta if it's interesting. I'll put it up there. I like Volta.
Well, you've got FIFA. You could just do like a tournament or something like that one day. Just do like a tournament.
Sure, we really should. The problem is not everybody's on new gen though. That's what I'm noticing. Not everybody's on new gen. Oh boy. I'm gonna get something to drink because I've been sitting here for a minute. I'll be right back.
No worries. I'm trying not to give you dead air, guys. I do apologise. I don't have an awful lot to say. Just totally enjoying this game. It's great. What a game it's been, though. Second half, just 4 really, really good goals. If you caught them in Discord, amazing. If you're still on YouTube, remember to get the links to the Discord. You watch games from MLS, Prem, all that sort of thing, Champions League. We're at the tail end of the European season, so we're kind of getting the last few games in, big promotion, relegation games coming up, so make sure you join in. Got a good bunch of guys in here. We'll be happy to welcome you in like they have with me. One of our glory hunters is in the crowd here at the ground. If you can spot the palm trees, he'll be there. I think he's wearing like a white Braintree top. Hopefully he'll be going through the emotions anyways. Honestly, some of the goals have been absolutely amazing. If we get a chance to watch them back, honestly, I'm absolutely gobsmacked with how good these goals have been today. But the game needs to be won. We've got extra time coming up soon. If nothing after extra time, it will be penalties. A lot on the line for these two teams. Obviously, promotion to the National League. That's the big prize. That's what they want.
Yeah. The fourth league. I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, that would be the same league that Wrexham was in before they got promoted to the.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the first season. Yeah. And obviously, you know how hard that they were to get, even with the money they got put into the first season. Like, that's a hard league to go. But with obviously the stock from that, I think it's only made the reputation of the league go up. I mean, they show National League games on TV and on like BT and TNT and stuff like that. So
there we go. The boys are getting ready.
You can never count him out when he's playing against Worthing, can you? And we've seen some finishing today, but that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably the first time they've actually put him in behind, and that's what he feeds off. I think the more they can do that, the more success they'll have. They'll be disappointed to concede a goal like that. But
what are you thinking, Tommy? Honest opinion, who do you think's got it? Who's got the edge?
You've been claiming this one too, that you've done this before.
I think Worthing has the edge, but they'll lose. It's too many. The long balls are such a factor in this game, more so than other. And I think if you know these guys get on a run or they get a nice bounce, they can do it. Under normal circumstances, I would say Worthing absolutely is going to take it. But you know, just the way this game's been, when they score, they're able to equalize so easily. I think it's probably going to come down to a mistake.
Yeah, I'm impressed with Worthing. They've got, as well as they've got the ball over the top and stuff, they have been playing some nice balls in around the midfield. Braintree have managed to hold on to it, but they've always been surprising. Obviously, they started off like not doing great.
It'll probably come down to fatigue. Who's more fatigued at the end? And usually,
that's it.
Yeah. Oh, here's an attack. Tries to get in. Braintree knocked away. They're going to earn a corner. And this is where Worthing shows weakness.
Height, just the height and the strength of this Worthing isn't great, like in this back line, as we've already seen. So it's hopefully we can get the same as like that Olasanya goal back in the first half.
I would have their left and right backs just pressuring them down that side all day if they somehow could score. They just try to win corner after corner until they can pull it. And here's just over the head of one of the midfielders. Worthing collects. And again, they have trouble bringing it out. Davis moving in, dribbles through one of the defenders, fires on Rocco Reese.
He came on quite late, so he'll still be feeling a bit fresh. Good touch though, like took the ball, brought it forward a little bit, little step to the side, past the defender.
No real passes for him there. I don't mind a shot in that scenario. Keep the goalie honest, keep him on his toes early on. Oh, a bad turnover by Braintree. That allows Worthing to set up and control. And the Braintree end. Felix will make a throw in.
Which is not easy for players to deal with. So they just have to be patient. They just have to work hard without the ball.
This is another weakness, I think, in Worthing. But it does seem that once they get it over the line, they kind of Worthing slows it down. They're a lot more comfortable. But I feel like when they're pressuring them and they're in their own end, it's very difficult for those center backs to get it out of there clean, as we just saw before.
Well, I think they're trying to bring out, they're trying to play a lot more ball to Felix because he's got the running out defender there. But now they're starting to double and triple up on Pierce in the middle there. So they've obviously stopped that out ball just now. But all it takes is a switch off, concentration like it has.
A little pushing and shoving going out there with Davis and then.
players.
Perhaps some mind games going on here.
Cost your team a needless red card for reaction.
Something else for referee Ross Martin to sort out. Given the run that he's been on,
Joel
Davis
Colbrand
sitting off the bench
shoving
and changing games.
Davis.
I'm sure
Referees
he'll be
taking both
confident they're
Davis and
doing it
Colbrand together.
for
I
a
guess
third
telling them
time
to
in a
cool it
row.
off. And they
I've been impressed with the ref
Martin
today.
handled that well.
good stuff.
There's no need to
Impressed with the ref today. No massive decisions to be made. There
No,
was
well,
that
you'd all be
possible
making
penalty
it.
call.
You'd only be making the game about yourself if you did. You're there to referee.
Absolutely, but then there's been nothing being. He's just let the game flow. Not many bookings and stuff like that. He's just kind of kept the game flowing,
Actually,
and it's been good for that way.
I think he's done an excellent job all around. I haven't think anything was mildly controversial, and he's been fair on both ends, and that's all you really can ask for.
That Freddie Sears just came off.
Bermudan international Reggie Lamb.
Reggie
Yeah, Freddie
Lamb.
Sears off. Replaced with Lamb.
Yeah, he's supposed to be. I thought it was
Interesting to
Lamb.
see how that works out.
For a fixture like that. I mean, Worthing's very nice and everything, but
Oh, looping ball.
it's only Pierce.
Pierce tries to get it in. Oh, great save by Sims. That
Great
looked
save.
dangerous.
Oh yeah, just that ball out again. That ball down the side. It wasn't Felix this time. Just got the ball in. Swings the ball straight in. Beats the offside trap here. Plays it along the thing. Goes front post, but keeper's down. Keeps it out.
Well read by Sims. Sims been cold. There hasn't been a lot of action in his end, even though most of the pressure's been on Braintree. He really hasn't had too much action, and it always is a big testament to goalie to be cold and not take much action, and then get back in it. And Sims shows up after not really seeing a lot of shots. Well, it's hooked right in and punched away by Sims.
Really good pass there from him. You need your goalkeeper now to dig in deep. Dominate your 6-yard box and organise.
I don't know. When I play goal, I like lots of work. I want to be active. Standing there here, in the cold, and all of a sudden you get an attack. It's hard to react to it.
Here's Wills. Felix's ball forward. Dolahan is in once again. Cashman.
Worthing's working the ball. They control the Braintree's end. Oh, pressure. Get Worthing to bring it all the way back. Very pretty passing by Worthing here. Uh-oh, opportunity. Top of the box. Here, shot should be coming in. Lifts it to pet, and a huge save by Sims, and another one!
What a save. What a save from Sims there. He's totally redeemed himself today after the first half there. What a save. Like, I was wondering what they were going with this. Just sort of chip ball, right into the box, right on the 8-yard line. Diving header from the boy. Don't know who got on the end of the diving header. Sims is down, takes on one, then there's another shot, quite tight, but got rid of them. Brilliant saves. Corner Worthing now.
Well read, well saved in a tough situation. Corner for Worthing. See if Sims can keep that up. Here's another header. Just popped outside the box. Possibility. Oh, and a real well taken care of by Davis. Pops out. And I think they called a foul.
I think there may have been a foul on Worthing. I think Sims got up for the... He's been getting out to punch these away.
There's the other Davis.
Is that Davis?
Yes,
that's
the other
Davis.
Davis. He's already got his cast on.
It's good. It's good. He's got the cast on and stuff. He's on the bench.
Well, they're saying Achilles.
He's lending his support to his teammates, hoping they get over the line in this extra.
Stay with the teammates instead of going to the hospital.
Yeah, that's it.
Come back from, can't it? The Achilles.
It's a difficult one over the summer now, where you're going to have to be in for treatment and work through the summer now to try and get back fit again.
Braintree fans shaking in their boots. I'm sure much the same for Worthing fans. I don't think anybody really knows this is truly going to go.
suppose the ideal target at the end of a period of rehabilitation is a place in the National League. Braintree could ensure it yet. Here's Davis, Odesanya, Michio creeping forward from left back.
Oh, Davis with the ball.
Chance here for Braintree.
Top of the box, moves it to the right.
Wakefield.
Wakefield trying to chipped it in. There's nobody home.
Cross that time, which Wills couldn't really clear.
Braintree controlling in dangerous spots now.
Oldham has stayed down.
Moves it to the left.
Back to his feet. He's got some defending
Oh,
to
here's
do.
another thing. Shot on net. Deflects. Out in front and picked up by Reese.
Oh.
But then pops in.
Oh,
It pops in. Rocco Reese couldn't control it. I think they're calling it a goal. No?
no, what happened there? Is that a goal? I have no idea what's just happened.
We'll have to listen in.
Well, it's the referee that's given it down, not the linesman. Down to our right-hand sides.
Huge moment in the game.
Oh,
Two hands on the ball, kicked out his hands. That's what it was.
No goal.
The shot rolled to the keeper. He had two hands on the ball. Payne come in, kicked the ball out of his hands, and went to the back of the net. Obviously, that's deemed a foul. So, good call by the referee there. He had both hands on the ball.
And maybe a wake-up call by to Worthing that Braintree still has to break in there. Showing signs of offensive life, almost in the 100th minute. Long throw in from Braintree's zone.
Occasion in this game where a goal threatened to come out of next to nothing. Braintree have been on the back foot for most of the last 15-20 minutes or so.
Two big chances we've already had in this first half of that extra time, and all that's it. These guys have still got it in them. There's still a little bit of fight in them. I don't think either of them will want to go to penalties anyways. I think they'll want to win this game quick. But it's how defensive both of them have been quite fragile today.
But I'm going to defend Braintree. There had to be some pretty spectacular efforts, some brilliant passes to beat the Braintree defense. Most of the time, the defense has been there to
it's mostly just been on. It's been on the laps to concentrate. That ball over the top, they've been caught out with it twice. It's just so then one just is. I mean, most teams obviously look up on other players. They would have looked at Pierce with the numbers he's put up, going, how's his goals been scored, and it seems to be that ball over the top. But they've got the ball back now. Braintree, they've lost out.
Attempted through ball, intercepted, but Braintree still controls, and it's kicked away. It should be a throw-in for Braintree. In the middle field on Worthing's end.
A little bit of confidence that goes in your way. You do get that little spring in your step.
Well, they've beaten Worthing before, and they will believe.
It looks like there's going to be a Worthing substitution.
Bold call now for manager Aaron Racine, who is withdrawing Danny Cashman. Always a regular source of goals, but he will play no further.
Number
Cashman, scorer of the third goal for Worthing, on for Lure.
Yeah.
His first season at the club. Just the one goal for them so far.
Felix, nice little pass there. See if they can work it out, and they did.
Double his tally at some point in the next 20 minutes or so.
The big man had to go out there, and get that quick there, because he lost it there. It was one-on-one with the keeper. Had to go out there.
Bit of pace in behind has caused Braintree issues.
Throwing Braintree deep in their own end on their left side. Looks like they're going to go for that long throw again. What you think they didn't do?
Just try and get it as far up the park. Yeah, just try and get it as far away from the goal as possible. I think that's what they're going for. And I think Braintree seems to have a bit more of a height advantage, so works in their favour.
Pierce. Nicely done into the path of Wadham. This is possible.
Uh-oh. Attack mounting. Here comes the cross in the box. And that final challenge is there for Braintree. Now they tried to bring it up and mount an attack, but they turn it over in the final third. There's going to be an attack by Worthing. Worthing moves in. A big slide tackle. Spits out the ball. Braintree tries to recover. Slows it down in their own end. And clears with a long ball. Yeah, I would say just by that play alone, maybe Braintree does want to go to penalties.
Yeah, well, that was Pierce. He had the ball, and I think he took it by 2 or 3 of them there, just in the middle. Just what a play. I genuinely thought when he got by the first, I thought he's going to have a strike here, but luckily they managed to get it off him quick.
Free kick Worthing in their own end, deep in their own end.
Just about 1 minute left of this first half of extra. Don't looks like we're going for another sub. Is that right? Here we go.
Looks like we get another change before we go. Switch sides one last time before penalties.
Change for Worthing, Young off for Chadwick.
One of their own started in the under 14s at Worthing and has worked all the way through to the first.
Important to be hydrated at this stage. I've seen it happen to the best
Oh,
players
absolutely.
getting cramps.
It's great because it gets a bit of calm like this and something massive happens. We've already had it right through the whole game. I've really enjoyed this game. I was just saying to the guys, this game has been brilliant.
Worth the
You
£9.
managed to catch the highlights.
Worth the £9. Yes, I paid for it.
Oh yes.
I had to have a good stream. Gotta have a good stream. Actually, I bought a game last week to test it, and I was really impressed by the, the quality of these streams. Good system.
I like some of the club streaming services.
Yeah.
Like when they get the fans of the team to do the commentary. I usually quite like that. Obviously, it doesn't work if you're obviously the away supporter, but it's great having that sort of thing.
Antrop will take an exit. Oh no, he's going for throwing? Apologize. I thought they were making a change. And that's it. We'll change one last time before penalties.
Half-time and extra, we've had 2 quite big opportunities. Obviously, the double save from Sims, and we had that chance. The one that went in, but it was called a foul with 2 hands on the ball. So it's not really stopped, is it? It's just been kind of kept going.
On a knife edge this game, I have to say Worthing applying the pressure in the first half of extra time here. Danny Cashman with an excellent
This is the decision where they go for it this last 15, just go full on attack, or do they go, right, let's see what we can do here. Have we got the the mental to go through penalties and that sort of thing? There's all this playing. Still, you can't underline as the commentators have said, it's the importance of the game and stuff like that, like what it means to both these 2 teams and stuff. So
Honestly, if I were the coach, I'd take account my team's fitness level, and how confident it was to tell them to play defensively or go for it. Because I'm perfectly honest with you, I don't like going to penalties, and I'd almost rather lose in regular time and say I went for it.
Yeah.
But that would really depend on the
that.
fitness levels and how confident I was with these players. It might be better because Braintree's a defensive team to go to penalties, to play it safe. But if I thought these guys they look okay to me, they're not all banged up through knocks of the match, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah, these next 15 minutes, no one wants to be, someone wants to be the hero, but no one wants to make a mistake now, do they?
I think we'll probably have one more chance in this game. I believe there'll be one more chance. Whether it's a goal or not, I cannot say. I was going to go with my original prediction. There was going to be a goal in extra time, and that would have won it. But I don't know. This is too tight. I can't even see. Like you said, Worthing looked like the team who could take it. They've got the quality up there and stuff like that. But
I wouldn't put a,
do
you know,
not
with
underestimate
pressure,
them.
I wouldn't put a bad pass. All it does takes is one, a bad pass for mistake.
That's it. We've already seen that. Like Braintree had a couple of shots there, like in that.
And we're
first
looking at
half
it
there,
through
Jim.
Braintree goggles. We don't know that maybe Worthing feels more confident going to penalties in a situation like this. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean,
It's one of the most difficult things that you have to do. Give a very, very brief team talk in extra time. What on earth can they say to the players, Adam, to get a
here
little
we go.
out of them?
And this is the last 15. Is it one here or is it 10? Here we go.
It's really down to the players. There's so much you can only do as a manager, and the trust when they crosses the white line, that it does fall back to the 22 players left on the field to get themselves through. There's a big 15 minutes coming up.
As a player, Aaron Racine skippered Forest Green Rovers to the 2016 National League promotion final, but Grimsby won that day. That's his main experience of this kind of an encounter. I'll be hoping that his Worthing players can do the business in this final 15 minutes here. Certainly had a great opportunity to retake the lead through Danny Cashman, who has now left the game. You do feel, though, if they can create just such an opportunity for Ollie Pearce, could still be in business Worthing. Do get a sense that both sets of players are running a little bit low on energy now, don't you?
There will be, and that's where mistakes will happen, and that's where you have to try and capitalise on that. And Worthing will have a lot of balls.
I imagine the nerves are
just that one chance from Danny Cashman.
for both.
Yeah, look at the guys in the. I'm worried about the fans here. You look at the fans; they're just like, like. I hope Nick's took plenty of drink on. He'll be having a good time though.
Imagine. Got his money was worth, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
That's what David said. I think Braintree would take a penalty shootout right now. They've given everything in this game. They've just toed and froed, and the emotion of the game of football has really been capitalised and shown today.
Here's Wills. Felix taking on Davis.
Felix lobs it in.
Gets it away.
It's headed away. We'll have an air battle. Worthing comes up with it in the final third. Felix has trouble. It looked like it might have been a handball by Felix, and Braintree will get the ball.
He's still got plenty in the tank there, that Felix. He's still got that pace. Yeah, I'm interested why they won't try and play a bit more central, try and get him playing on the last defender to try and run beyond. Thought maybe it'd be a thought in his head, maybe.
Tremendous character they showed to come through that one. Here they are doing
There we
it
go.
all over again.
Sims with the blast. All the way upfield. And headed away. Braintree throwing midfield line.
Final period of game time here. Not lost away from home since January the 1st. The Iron. 9 victories from their last 10 away trips.
Braintree starts a centering attack. A header, and it's in! It's in!
Oh,
it's in!
Is that Davis? Is that
A
Davis?
beautiful
The boy who came on.
cross. No, that's Lamb.
No, it's Lamb.
Lamb. A beautiful cross to Lamb with a diving low
Oh.
header and the finish. That's a 4-3 lead.
That's the chance. That's the chance here right there.
Yeah.
What a ball! Just, oh, I need to watch this again. Like I almost looked away for a second there, and then next thing you know, Lamb's diving header into the back of the net. I thought it was going wide, but what a finish!
It didn't look that threatening, to be honest with you.
Oh,
It didn't
oh
look
man,
that threatening.
that was seven goal game. Oh, Blair just kind of picks it out.
Beautiful cross. Oh, just perfect.
Little
with his
cross, misjudged. Oh,
head. Yeah, if I saw it from behind, it did look threatening. Boy, how was Lamb able to walk in there like that, unmarked?
unmarked. Number 2 just misjudged the head.
And you know that could be fatigue. That could be fatigue. He just couldn't keep up with them. And this late in the game, you can't blame him. Oh, here's another chance
Oh,
for Braintree. Cross from the left side this time. And picked up by Reese.
Well, that's it. This will be all. Worthing want to get this as far up park as possible. It's the best time to
Oh,
score.
no! Oh, there was a header and
what a
knocked
save.
away by Sims.
Oh, man, that was going over. That was going over his head there. But Sims, what a jump. What a save. This game has everything. Like, I can't look away.
Oh, but we got a set piece coming up for Worthing in the 109th minute of extra time after a 4-3 goal. Here it is. Here's the delivery. Dangerous one. Knocked up in the away by Sims. It'll go for a corner on the other side.
Sims has been very dominant with his punches. Just needs to try and get them out of that area.
Yeah.
Need to try and hit the defenders. Need to try and help them out there.
Sims definitely a man of the match candidate if it goes their way.
Well, absolutely.
Here's another delivery. Punched away by Braintree. Controlled by Braintree actually comes away with it. They're able to clear.
Oh, it's a free kick.
And a free kick.
It's a free kick, Braintree. Oh, what happened there? Was it handball?
Sure,
It was a bit
handball. It
challenging.
looked like the only thing I could handball. Guess is a handball.
Look at this chance, yeah.
Punched away.
Oh, he was off the line. He was on 8-yard line there.
Yeah.
Defender totally.
Heads up play by number 7 to have the wherewithal to do that.
Oh, yeah,
knowing
absolutely.
that Sims is a little off his line a bit.
9 out of 10 times that's going over the head, but Sims just switched on, just reached up, got that tip to the side. Yeah, they've got 10 minutes left of the game. They don't want to try and go for another one. Try and keep Worthing into their own half. Like it's this is the big calls here.
10 minutes to park the bus.
Yeah, Worthing can just go. We've seen it literally a couple of minutes ago. They could just go up the park and score. They need to like keep Worthing in their half.
There really has been no
Don't give them
indication
anything, no
thus
space.
far that Braintree even plans to park the bus.
Just an earthier feel about it, a more exciting feel about it for many fans, I know.
Uh-oh.
This one's not over yet either. It's Ollie Pierce.
Pierce, the most dangerous man in the game, tries to pitch it over, but it's kicked away for a corner.
That's it. That's it. They can't park the bus because Pierce has them. He's just running past them.
Pierce will take this corner. Pierce, who has very light touch. Really deliberate. Here it is. Headed up and out. And attempt to clear. No. Uh-oh. Center ball in, but no, it's kicked wide.
Look at that. Look who it was there that got the ball just then. That was Pierce.
And Pierce
running in from the corner there. Like, better touch there, and he's putting that past Sims. Like, he's danger man.
Yeah, Pierce a hell of a ball player.
What a header. What a diving header that was by Lamb.
It seems the goals have just come from the team that's not been on top
every single time.
We've had a little less than 8 minutes left in regulation. And I don't think there's going to be much added time.
And if ultimately they do fail to come back here, Worthing
Felix tries to get it deep. Kicked away.
National League South final. I'm sure they won't see it that way, of course, but there's no shame in losing this one.
Big game management now for Braintree. In these moments here, your throw-ins, your corners, your goal kicks.
I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like a goal's coming for Worthing.
Yeah,
it
I
would
feel
make
there's
sense with this game.
I don't know the bit, Ben.
I don't want that.
Another chance.
I'm almost saying that out loud so it doesn't, because I'm never that good. You know.
Hey, maybe we might have what I had in the first half there, like that second half.
Yeah, you called it right away.
I knew there would be a chance in this half. I don't know, just there was something. I'm hoping there's not going to be two. Let's just keep it this. My nerves are shot already.
Sims goes all the way out to the edge of the box, falls on it. I'm sure he's going to be taking his time.
Yeah, take the time. Make sure you're getting the whole. Take as much time as possible. Even take a booking for it. Just.
I wouldn't take a booking now. I'd take the next one. I would.
think I'm right in saying that you have been less than impressed with their defensive unit today. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those
Braintree
ones where
not letting off the gas,
I think with
even though they're
goal,
one up
disappointed the first goal
with a little about 6 minutes to go.
that one just
Oh, there's a foul,
the cross coming in, you're getting a free
and
header.
So that's the right kind of foul to take.
And yeah, this is, I think this is the
Try and
first.
slow it. Slow.
This might be the first booking.
Yellow card shown here.
The first booking for Braintree, possibly. There's not been many,
Yeah, Blair.
but that was good. Just slow the game, stop them, because they had momentum going up the park there. Gets everybody back behind the ball. They've got to deal with this free kick right in the middle of the park.
Definitely a professional foul.
Certainly might argue
Yellow card by Blair.
potentially the reason
For
why they
Braintree.
might not go up, especially when you consider that Yeovil,
Felix
who won the National League,
tries to curl it in.
27
Dangerous
goals
spot.
fewer than they did.
And it's dealt with. Fire put out. No, picked up by
That's good refereeing there, 'cause I thought there was a
Worthing, and I think the offsides.
advantage was given to Ollie Pearce. And what you're saying, the Braintree players, there was no advantage given after that.
5 minutes
No. I was wrong.
No,
It's
it's
going to be a
What
very
kind of call was
dangerous
that? Like,
free kick.
Braintree Town absolutely
Only
I didn't
about
see what happened.
only
The
about
ball
12
came over the top.
only about 12 or 13 meters away from the goal. Right side.
repeated the trick here at Worthing. There's still work to do. Jack Spong about to wave his magic left foot at this set piece. It's in a very
Extremely dangerous, Jake.
area. 2 men in the wall for Braintree.
Here it is.
Spong's
Delivery. Popped up in front and top of the net.
just safe, and it will be a goal kick. And look at the
Well,
way
the
that
run to the
Braintree
referee. They want a
congratulating one
must be a
another.
decision. Doesn't went their way. It's a goal kick.
I don't think they're going to get it.
Time in these situations here.
And it was a hand.
Claim it may have been a corner.
Oh, off the shoulder.
You're right, I think it's
No, it was off
Yeah.
the shoulder. I think it actually came off
very tough
a
one.
Braintree player before it went over. So
In fairness, I don't think Worthing were appealing.
Oh, where is he? Where is he? He should be there.
I see him.
Yeah.
I seen him. Seen a glimpse of him. See him. He's the left palm tree.
Left palm tree.
And if the promotion finals over the years have taught us anything, it is to expect the unexpected. There may only be 3.5 minutes left, but that's a lifetime in these sort of games.
What we could do? We could go try to call him.
Davis. Blair chasing.
Oh,
Colbrand, yes he did.
foul on Blair?
Is very lucky that that kick out did not make contact.
This player just kind of overpowered him a wee bit there.
3 minutes left in regulation for Braintree before their promotion.
There was no harm done. Worthing must keep
4-3.
away.
Score you would normally see in the National Hockey League rather than a football match.
Falls to Ollie Pearce. Who knows what might happen? Colbrand
Worthing
cleared
having
by
trouble
Ryan.
bringing it out again. See, this is Braintree's game.
Yeah.
And hats off to them for not parking the bus. It's a hell of a gamble. Let's hope it pays
Yeah, I think
off.
you can't afford to give Worthing too much because they seem to be good on the ball. They've got good at picking these passes out. It's
Blair challenging. Giving away
Oh, I don't know how that's a foul on Braintree right there. I think it's the first bad call in the match. Blair's jersey was completely wrapped up with that defender. Bad call.
Lua can't win the header, and that will drift away for a throw in. We've got 2 minutes left in this epic game.
take as long as they can with these throw-ins. This is Worthing's going to push right up. So
Because I have to say his work rate has been exceptional today. He's chased every
Aaron Blair
Aaron
gets
Blair's
player of
been
the
given
match.
He hasn't had too much involvement.
yeah, I don't disagree with that. My player of the match would probably be Pearce because he's been everything for Worthing. If it wasn't for him, this would be
No, I do disagree with it. This is where I don't think goalies get enough credit just in the sport in general.
A few seconds more.
No, I'm
That's
not saying he had a
been
great
treats.
game. He finished his chances, but those chances don't matter if it wasn't for Sims. That's the way
Yeah,
I see
absolutely.
it. Yeah.
Oh, you see Sims, yeah. That's absolutely fair.
Lamb.
I'd have
Lamb
signed
lobs it deep
obviously.
for Blair.
Still full of runs.
Blair controls on the left side.
Holds
He
it in the corner.
slows
Holding
it
the
down
corner.
in the corner.
Very sensible policy, keeping it over by the corner.
Smart play by Braintree.
Minute left.
Oh, real
Still in the
good.
corner.
Oh, they're taking it down, taking it down. We only got about a minute left.
Caught in the trap. Wills gave away the free kick, which is just what Davis wanted him to do.
Davies down, appearing to be in pain, but you can't help the wonder. He is a soccer player, and he may be taking time off the clock. Well, it's nice to see everybody in here. I hope you guys we get to talk to y'all. Let me know how you found the place. And hope you see you in the future. Don't be afraid to use your VC. Oh, there's a foul. Oh, oh wow, Braintree elects just to give it away and give Worthing a corner kick. Interesting play.
Last 15 seconds. Here we go.
Rocco Reis tries to roll it out, and this is where Worthing really has trouble. And they go right to the long ball, hoping to hit a player. And they don't.
The 120 minutes are up. 2 more will be added.
Only 2 added. We are in the 120th minute. Braintree, big tackle up front. And a through ball trying to find Lamb. Oh, and a brilliant tackle by Worthing. They get it deep. Dangerous throw in. They elect not to go deep. Felix fights for it. It spits out.
A real credit, Dan. They're giving everything to close Worthing down and just try and see this one out.
Looks like they're going to go for a big final ball here. And it's headed away easily. Worthing hoping to get a break here. Only about 1 minute to go. Long ball right into Sims's hand, and he will take time off the clock for sure. Now you use your booking.
That's it. That's it. Managers tell them just to take their time, Don't overdo themselves. Like, they'll probably play this one long anyways, just to get it as far away from his goal as possible.
We could
running
be
the clock down.
Potentially 40 seconds away for a promotion for Braintree to the 4th division of the pyramid.
On that kick as possible. Worthing responding in kind. It's one for Lua to chase.
Oh, Worthing, excuse me. Braintree hits it away. Now we're playing a little ping pong back and forth in both midfields. Braintree gets it really deep. A very deep throw in. That was a
doing his best to keep the ball in play, but I don't think they're even going to have time.
Worthing doesn't seem to know what to do. They're looking for somebody to throw to. They try to go short with it. We are seconds away. Everybody's looking at the ref, and they did it!
That's it, set. Oh, brilliant. What a game. Congratulations, Braintree. Nick, congratulations, dude. Excellent. And the pitch invasion starts.
Yeah. You can see how relieved these players are.
Oh yeah, that's it. What a game.
Yeah, good game on both sides. I don't think Worthing has anything to be ashamed of. They gave them everything they had.
Yeah, all credit to Worthing. Absolutely, like they took the game to them. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, you sit there and think this is a low-level football. The odds are you will never feel what they're feeling right now.
No, absolutely. Like, just total elation, stuff like that. Like, just how much it means to everybody here. Look at all these guys here. These are probably all, like, people they all work with and stuff like that, or just friends that they know from round about, kind of thing. Like, local heroes and stuff.
Sure.
I'm keep looking. I just seen Nick there. Did you see him?
Where is he?
He just walked past the screen.
Did he?
Just walked past the screen a second ago. I keep seeing palm trees. He's one of those palm trees.
I captured it anyway, just in case. He still has a palm tree?
He still has a palm tree, yeah.
I'll just say congratulations to Braintree Town. They've done it the hard way, and they've gone all the way back into
Why did he bring a palm tree? Oh, wow. You're seeing the injured Davis. Tears in his eyes, he couldn't be out there, but he contributed just as much as everybody else out there.
Yeah, what a long, hard season, and that's it. Finally over, and brilliant. all the goals were perfect. I think what a good game, what a great game to watch. All the goals were brilliant. Just some really good play and stuff like that. Like, I implore everybody to at least check out some lower league games. Doesn't have to be National League. It can be lower league, Spain, Germany, Scotland, everywhere. Just try them out. Like,
there he
you'll
is.
be
I see
surprised
him.
with some of these
I
games.
see him. There he is.
There he is.
Yeah. That's our glory hunter with the palm tree. Boy, he really is white, isn't he? He's a white boy.
Unbelievable. No words can describe this moment. Of it last night of scoring the winner. Come on, score the winner, sir.
That's good. I'm gonna be able to go to the store and get some vape before I have to record local.
Yeah, I did. I had a dream that I was come on and score the winner. And it happened, so.
Hey, did you hear that? David said he had a dream last night that he scored the winner.
That's, you know what I mean? Well, you know, we'll take it. He was telling the truth. That's exactly what it's meant.
Why not? Why not say it?
Yeah.
Nobody can call you out if it's bullshit. Might as well believe him.
Yeah, in fact, all 11 of us all said we're going to score the winner. Everyone have had that same dream.
How much credit does Angela Harrop deserve?
4-3 though, what? So I generally thought we was going to pens there, and I was like, oh no. Oh.
There he is.
Oh, Blackwell's got the palm.
There he is. There he is. There he is.
Nick anymore.
He's got his, yeah. There's Nick.
What does this reaction mean to you?
It means everything. I said at the beginning of the season I wanted to help us.
Nah, we'll probably not hear from Nick for at least another day.
No, I imagine.
He'll be out celebrating good stuff. Great stuff from him.
It's well earned. Well earned. Yeah, I was thinking about giving him a call on the field, but I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm sure he'll probably throw a message to us later on, whether we can hit him or not. If we get him on call for 2 minutes, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
see if we
it'd
can
be
leave like a recording, like, because he'll be in amongst the fans and stuff. We get pictures with the players and stuff. Like,
I imagine he's gonna get absolutely
what a day!
sauced.
What a day! If there's one thing, promotion's a lovely thing. You got it last season, Tommy. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah. There's nothing like it, and we got in the weirdest. We had a pitch invasion that turned out. Oh, by the way, you have 2 more games. Yeah. There was nothing like it. It was really special. My son is very spoiled, for his first year of football. Let me tell you.
Yeah, there's something special about just getting like promoted and going up like this. It's just absolutely amazing. Like, when you guys got like a lower league team, go and see these guys, support your local teams and stuff, and like,
it's more fun than you think.
There he is.
There he is again.
All 3 of them have gone to extra time. They've had to do it the hard way, but to be able to go now.
There he is. That's so
lad,
funny.
absolute lad.
Yeah, he's feeling good.
3 times they've beat them now, and now they're on the way to the national.
Scott, let's remember they lost to them in the playoffs last year, so this must feel just.
Kind of loses something with the jacket though.
Yeah, he does.
Next, he's got to wear the jacket next season.
I thought they were dead out there on their feet at times, and I thought they needed penalties, but listen, there was a couple of holes in Worthing's defence. They managed
Maybe we should try to.
and get ahead on it.
If he picks up his phone, I'm calling him.
Congratulations to Angelo and Braintree.
Well, how much credit does the manager
That's too
deserve here,
funny.
Angelo Harrop? Because this is his 2nd season in charge. Last year playoffs, this year he's just won a promotion final. He's put the back in the National League.
I hope they have a designated driver over there.
Close like they did last year, to pick your team up and be able to go again the following season. That's down to the.
I mean, this is the players. This is their summer starting as well. That's they can have some time off and stuff as well. Like, it's just big party time for those guys.
Yeah, I've been there. Hard to believe it was a year ago.
Thank you, Becky. We just about avoided all of the chaos. Aaron, congratulations. You've made it back to the National League. How does it feel?
It feels strange, really. Like, we've done it the hard way, 320 minutes, but I wouldn't want it any other way, really. I feel speechless, really. I'm so happy.
Yeah, what are you gonna say? How do you feel?
Honestly.
Shitty. What do you think?
I don't know about you, but
I don't understand the question. You know what? But then again, in fairness, the guys answering the questions, like, what else you ask them? Where are you on Gaza?
You've mentioned you're doing this the hard way, having to go through the playoffs, playing every single game for the eliminator, but also going to extra time in all of them. How tough's that been?
I thought it was going to be tougher, but I think our group is so well knitted. It just doesn't feel like that. We just want to die for each
That's a
other.
London accent.
It feels easy. That extra 30, I've always feel like it's in our advantage.
What are these celebrations going to be?
There he is. He got a good.
It's going to be good. Oh, going to be good.
Aaron, go celebrate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Aaron Blair is very excited, and we have been joined here by Angelo Harrop, who is quite emotional. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can say that. You know what? For all managers, it's tough, you know, but this is why we love it. What a game for the National South. I think maybe people would have thought we'd have come here and sat back. I said to Scotty, that's not in our nature. That's not the way we play.
Yeah, he ain't kidding. They didn't think to park the bus. And I got to be honest, I think it's the right decision because they didn't deal well with the press.
In the first half of
No,
they dealt well. Worthing shined when they started getting tired and hanging back a little bit. So it might have been the right move.
We've got to keep these players. I've got a hell of a job next year. But no, listen, he's been outstanding. And listen, in big games, you need key players and big moments.
Emotional final winners.
You know, certain occasions, but you can't beat Worthing at their place. You know, and not ride your luck a little bit. But listen, that's a brave move from us to go and press everything. I think you saw that. I thought in the first half we were really comfortable, especially when we went 1-0 up. And then it was a really sloppy moment from us. But yeah, what am I talking about? I should be over the moon with what's just happened.
Yeah. He almost went coach on him. What am I talking about? What are you talking about? That's too funny.
And listen, we've done it the hard way, the right way. Really hard to get through, you know, the 3 games we've played. Tough teams. You think about the Chelmsford and Bath at home. And it sort of topped it off today. And listen, we don't do anything easy at our football club, do we?
Listen, I've been in successful teams, and one main thing is the manager and his coaching staff. How important have they been? Because you've got a really young squad, but for them to perform the way they have to believe in what you tell them, don't they?
100%. I mean, from me, you know, tactical and everything else, the boys have got to love you, and they've got to run through you. You know, run through brick walls for you. And one thing of our side is, you know, we have great desire and belief within our dressing room. You know, tactics and stuff like that goes out the window on occasions like this. I said to him before the game, make sure you run harder than the other team today. And I think, you know, they certainly did.
Reggie Lamb said he dreamt
I like this coach a lot.
He just said he had a dream last night. They came on.
Real. You know what I mean? It's about real.
I like this guy. He's hard.
Instead of getting like the milk toast that you get from like Prem and stuff like that, you get the whole, oh, we had character and all that sort of thing. It's just like, run faster, beat them, die on the park.
Well, look, let's
have a look at it. Here you go.
No, what a great delivery as well.
Aaron, talk us through this one.
Well, as soon as this comes in, we saw it down the other end when Cashman should have scored. I think this is another one where you're saying, right, go and get your head on it. Make sure you put it in the back of the net. And I saw the reaction from your bench when that goes in. It's bedlam, isn't it?
I think it was the first goal that we scored that I didn't celebrate.
Putting some of the Knicks clips up there.
Because I just felt that I got so excited on the other goals, and this time I was like, right, calm, let's be composed. I talk about calmness, but today we needed that, especially before the game. I've got a real young group there with a lot of potential, and I was a little bit worried about the occasion, but wow. Absolutely, do you know what? All credit to our players, have been exceptional.
Well, I just wanted to mention, was it Leon Davis that went off with the... Is it Achilles he's done?
Yeah, I don't think that looks too good, to be fair, but listen, Leon put us into the final with a fantastic finish, but I'm hoping he can enjoy that. And then listen, we need to make sure that he recovers.
Good advert for the league was this, wasn't it?
Incredible. We obviously speak, Andrew, all the time. I just want to say, like, you should be immensely proud of what you've achieved at this football club. I know you've picked holes in the performance, but to take that club up is incredible. So it's nights like this that I'm glad that I'm here, that I can obviously see it and enjoy it. I'm never going to say that we're going to go and achieve it at Slough, but it's one of those things. It's great to be a part of, to see it, and obviously all the hard work that goes in and throughout the year. I know how tough it is. You have high days, low days, but it all makes it worth it on days like this. So massive congratulations.
All right, Angelo, as you can see, we're getting ready for the trophy lift. I'm going to let you go celebrate. We are going to see you next year in the National League. We are so looking forward to that. Massive congratulations to Braintree Town. After a 5-year absence, absence. Thank you. Take care. After a 5-year absence.
5-year absence, huh?
In the National League. I mean, these are just unbelievable, emotional scenes there. So let's have a look at this trophy presentation to take you through it. Let's go back to Adam Virgo and Dan Mason.
Thanks, Becky. Well, you can see that the players are trying to prevent cramps setting in before they raise the trophy. That is how hard they work for this one today. Braintree Town. A remarkable performance. Even though they were in the National League as recently as 2019 and have a good few seasons under their belt at that level, this does have a real feeling of an against the odds triumph. Operating with a small squad and on an even smaller budget, Braintree have created something far greater.
I think that's it. I suppose we could move into the we'll move into this so we could try to call him. You want to do that?
Yeah,
let's give it a shot. Let's go to voice one.
He'll be jumping around
You guys could all join us. If we get him, we get him. We don't, we don't. Let's see. Or I don't know if I can do it here. Hold on. I'll call. I actually screwed it up. Yeah, actually, let me call you, and I'll call him. How about that? That's the way we'll do it. That would have been the smarter way to do it.
The Iron, well and truly living up to their nickname, unyielding, unbreakable, and red hot on the day.
Jump in here.
Forged into shape by that man, Angelo Harrop, an up-and-coming head coach.
Oh, we got to be friends.
Looks like one to keep an eye on. They are returning to the top flight for the first time in 5 years.
How do I do this? Yeah. Yeah, accept the call I'm going to give you.
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
It was certainly a dream goal. Beautiful diving header. Which will go down in Braintree Town history. Good to see Leon Davis joining in, the injured player who had to leave the game.
Let's see if we get Nick in here. Let's try. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Raising the trophy over here.
Hello.
All right. Hey. Okay. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, I can't capture this, unfortunately. Let's see if he picks it up. Let's see if we get a man down on the ground. I doubt he's gonna pick it up.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be
absolutely. Just even get some footage of the thing, like see everybody celebrating and stuff, and just that'd be great. Like.
Huge congratulations to them again, and I echo what the boys were saying to Becky. It was a brilliant advert for non-league football. This game, you're talking about 6
It's a brilliant advert for non-league football. That's well said.
Absolutely.
Well said.
I'm really happy that showed up. That was a good game.
Yeah,
and no, it was good. I enjoyed it. Thanks for letting me come on, man. I was just floating about and just came in and just I thought you obviously asking for a help doing some of the lower league stuff. It was good. It was good fun.
It's good stuff. Yeah, I can see Nick over there. He's waiting to join. I think all the players will have you. We'll leave him alone. Hey, listen, thank you so much for being on. I appreciate it. We'll have to do this again sometime for sure. Anytime.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could at least use you as a backup. You know, if you
the
hours are right. Maybe for some of the American games that I watch.
Yeah, I mean,
that might fit better with your schedule.
Yeah, we'll see how things work out. It was I had a bit of a funny week. I got married like on Saturday there, so I was
married.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, when I was on DC with you guys on Friday, I was just kind of chatting away. I was just phoning just to like kind of get away from everybody. I kind of left my family. Was I just want to jump in and just like
yeah. I was there too. You just want to go back to normal for a second.
I just like I don't want to like talk about weddings. I just want to like talk to the guys and just like talk football for a little bit because Saturday is going to be nuts with wedding stuff. So got the wedding out of the way, lovely day, and I was just like, you know what, back to a bit more normal now. So
well, congratulations. I'm going to end this stream right now. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Meg,
pal.
I appreciate everything. Yeah, as advertised, a great advertisement for non-league football. Thanks so much, man. You take care.
Thank you.
And all the best to you guys out there. I appreciate it. This is kind of a unique experience. Didn't think we'd have so many people actually in here. It's insane. It's a lot of fun. Again, join. It's a unique Discord, unique channel. Be a part of it. See you around.
Right, not to